to VESA Season 10.5 mini-season. We got A versus B here. I got Prophecy. Some know him as Prophecy, some know him as Omnipotine here with me.
What's good?
To help out Cast. Then one Nox needs to get pulled to Nokia, and I think we're good to go. All 60 players are in on time. Gonna hit that start button. Boom, start the match. What you here? Are you looking at my screen?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up how the draft went, so we can look at that. We got this is the results of the draft. We can look at what teams we think have the best combined POI before we get into the action. All right.
I wasn't looking. I want to be 100% honest.
I know. I want to make sure we don't get any disconnects first, because I'll have to restart if we do. But I think looks like we had 60 going into it. We should have 60 coming out. Let's see. Are all 60 people? Yes, we have all 60 are in the game.
Oh, thank God.
So
Could have been tragic.
at least on Storm Point, I have the POIs pulled up now. We've got Nokia up at Zoo Station, the Kongs over here. There's a lot of names, team names we don't recognize, but with the rosters, Station, the Kongs over here, there might be some people that we do actually know. So it's gonna be interesting. We're playing. Well, what's interesting is generating Penguin Goons. I believe they messed up their pick on Overstat, and means they had to pick at 20th, and they took Bean with that pick. So we had them. Yep. The Bean is the Ferrari Cliffside Bean, like that always and Mountain Lift decision. The team did choose Bean, which might make things a little weird for the Mill.
They're gonna int
the Mill team.
My guess.
Are they going already? Let's see what they're doing. We might have a fight for this trident.
That boy is staring at the trident.
QP was debating seeing if they could fight for that trident. It looks like the person on that so fetch did the correct flight path. The person to notice should get this trident, but this is a bold play to be. If this team sees them go to Spider Cave alone,
they pick him off.
They might be able to pick him off if they made that call out. I don't see anything ping-wise on the screen making it seem like they're gonna go after this guy. That's definitely something to notice. It looks like we got the typical bear zone. Yep. Let's see. Let's see if we're right.
Another banger.
Equal sign. And it's bear zone.
Oh
it's
yeah,
just going right here. Probably.
Who would have guessed? Stormflight.
Any other crazy weird action on early? We got Def Coast. They're not shooting at the two dads, one divorces. Who has the ring comps? Who can get good prio here?
Bear has console.
Bear does have ring console. They're about to see this. Jackie D's is already back there, and they're happy about that.
Jurassic does not have console.
Jurassic does not have ring console, but Cedo does and Pylon does. So whatever way they might. This is a very guessable ring one. Like as you heard both of us say, instantly, this is going to Barrow. But we'll see if they make those decisions. FCK around playing. Ooh, we can look at all the different comps. There are legend bands, but
comps are crazy.
This is already a comp that you might not see normally, but it's
they're running the Envy comp.
The Crypto Watson. They'll be able to play this all night pretty much until the Wraith gets banned. I don't think anything else is gonna get banned, so they can run this all night if they'd like.
I'm pretty sure QP's team is running Rampart, if I remember correctly.
They might run into 2G over here.
They're about to hit the scan.
They hit the person scan. That was the Crypto team hitting the person scan, I believe.
Oh.
You heard it go off either way.
Yeah, they both know.
Do both teams have ring info? I think both teams should have ring info, yeah.
Wait, Jurassic's like...
Jurassic's coming this way as well, yeah. Yeah, both teams do have ring info here, so it looks like 2G's backing off. And then, I got 2Q on whites. Is pinging them, but they're not pinging FCK around.
FCK figures out they're on whites, they're just gonna ape face.
Okay, Akatsuki heard them. I think that's what those red pings were.
They're still challenging it though.
They do. They're confident.
They got
here.
knocked. They killed fast.
Oh, they
call.
knocked last call. He does get the res. They have the Watch and Gen perk, I believe. So they're getting healed up.
Getting that support.
But is
Whites
Akatsuki's
versus
walking
blues,
up?
bro. This is such a disadvantaged fight. Coming for Jurassic as well. Wait, this rap might go crazy. Never mind.
They threw the
gave it
spike
up.
to give him
He gave it
away.
up.
FCK round is using the Gen here to make sure that using all their fences, trying to not get aped here on the edge of zone.
Just to back it up.
Akatsuki
the
still
smart
has
play.
no
They
clue where
need
the
to
zone's
get out.
going.
They need to get out. Well, they honestly might think it's here, considering how FCK moved like so fast from Stormcatcher to come down.
Yeah, it seems like this team is kind of posturing up nearby because they saw two teams here. Saw Cascade rotate this way, even though they're just going for the Evo and backing away. It did make Akatsuki think people were coming this direction, which really might make them want to set up this. Looks like they're going to try and set up this cheer, maybe even take the building. They're pinging the building. I think they're going to try and take the building. And that's just a very
and
misinformed
Mini
play.
Mile High too. Dude, this is going to be such a clusterfuck. They're going to cause a massive pileup on that side of the map.
We do have teams starting to claim their spots in Barrow. If that's a fetch, I think is the Snowtick team playing the backside. I think Code Shrimp is that Barrow team that is taking that back building early. They're going to have Alter. They can do whatever they want with. Designated Drinkers going to tape top Barrow. GGG there. Oh! Two teams going... Generating Penguin Goons. Double whites. Stuck on the island. A team... And there's a team coming up behind them as well.
They're playing Asher as well. They're gonna Sparrow the heck out of that team. They figured out.
They do not have an altar port anywhere else to get them easily out of here. They do have Ash port, and they're gonna Ash port to the building, and the building is open. That was a great Ash port. Great identifying that building is open for them to move into. Got them themselves out of.
They didn't even figure it out.
What do you mean? They did it blindly?
No. The two girls team did not figure out they had whites either.
Oh yeah. And see, Akatsuki just got tricked. They got tricked by everyone coming this way, and they still think it might be coming this way, but no one's around them anymore.
They haven't even grabbed the Evo. They're so scared of a team just being there.
And I think they're realizing now everyone's gone, and they realize that they're
like, wait a second.
The ways have been misguided. They've been betrayed by this Evo harvester. Because that's why Cascade was here. They are coming back to this building though. It's gonna be. I guess they're just waiting out 40 seconds to see where the zone's actually going. They don't want to leave and then regret. They might be like, it's a VESA. No one's around.
It's not even that bad. Like, if it pulls away, they could just grab some Evo and walk in.
They still have Ash, so they still have a fine rotate legend.
Yeah, this is a decent comp for this. FCK in a great spot. I love playing from this spot on Bear Zones. Gonna be honest.
It's gonna be really tough without. Wraith should be able to give them a big portal supplies here, but I think they're going to try and force a spot deeper. They do not have an evac, so they don't want to be stuck out there not being able to evac late.
Yeah.
It's getting a little... Still no deaths. There's been one knockdown, I think, and that was last call.
Dude, that one guy just doing Prowlers in zone. Oh, wait.
Oh, no! There's
another... He went down?
TD Slice, but he throws a portal down to bring his teammate back.
They have to reset the zone.
And no, he gets pinned before. Oh. That's the indecisive enters.
Made a decisive int.
Yes, they did. They got the kill.
They did. That's a good building.
And they took this building so they can have this walk in. Now that's a fetch. They
have
a port over on their island. Are they going to use it?
Doubt it.
Oh, he got the banner with Alter.
That was sick.
And he has a Moby. He might be able to reset back here.
I'll be right back, Z-Boy.
All right.
In like 5 minutes. All you, bro.
So it's all me now, all alone. We still only have one death, and that was the Stinkerson on TSF Stinkerson. We got some bloomin' onions flying into Bean, seeing who's around. The Flamin' Waffle Boys with Stab Jackal. Find that drone around. So Akatsuki might be able to get a care package here? Or is that care package taken? I'm not sure. But they do know there's, I think, the Kongs are behind them. We got Kevin, Brady Vision, and PGK. Bring back the good caster. I know. I'm sorry. I'll do my best while he's not here. But I am what you get. I'm sorry. I'll try and get some excitement. And then instead of enters are deciding to fucking int. That's so fetch. I think they got another knock on NT Rose. I missed it. And it's Monty running for his life. He does have a port. I don't know if it's going to help him or not. The dash is such a slow cooldown. Monty's trying to run for his life. And the indecisive enters are still looking for him. They see the port go off. He's going to try and pull Phoenix Kid off before they find him. Cheesy Slice looking around with that scan. And now the indecisive enters are going to port back. And no one took the building, so it's a fine decision for them to just go back and live. They do not get the Finn on NT Rose, but he's about to die to Storm. So they'll get the Finn that way. And then OP Nate's going to be the last one to come back. Alright. Nokia taking some shots. We got CB, Nox taking shots at the Flamin' Waffle Boys. We now have 2 deaths and they're both on the same team. We're going to see if TS Monty can make a crazy reset with the 2 banners. He does have both the banners. GGG's playing underneath this bridge. We'll see if they'll be able to hold out the teams over here. And then be able to play for a good late game. Let's see where 2 Dads, 1 Divorces flies in. Looks like they're trying to land right on the bridge that is being held by GGG. Is GGG going to see them flying in? I think they hear it. They're looking. Here we go, Palms with the scout. We have your new daddy with not a knock, but a big spray. And a crypto ult comes out, I don't know by who. Just Zoro Assassin you knew getting shredded from all different angles. Trying to live, and it's not looking good for them. And they're all getting killed. GGG's holding. 2 of them are left. And it's Tobin's coming in for the third party. 2 Dads, 1 Divorce are eliminated. Indecisive enters. Your team over here just got inted by Flamin' Waffle Boys, and they died. And Tobin's, the team that third party gets finished as well. Now Coachum is trying to come finish off GGG. All sorts of teams dying on this rotate, on this bridge. They're able to do this because they have the auto port. They can just go back if they get knocked. Jackie's out here alone trying to grief this team. Palms about to get a shield up on against them. Trying their best to hold it off, and it's ending right on top of them if they are able to live. Kevin not blank and Rose, and looks like Over and Cenote. That defense did get a reset, but now they're being inted by a different team than they had earlier. And Akatsuki was eliminated. The team that initially got tricked on where the zone was going. Now FCK around is coming around for a third party to try and kill GGG after they hurt that reset. So Lasco's gonna make a swing with the Devo. There's a lot of damage. He gets a knock. Now it's gonna be the bow trying to split, and he gets knocked by Osh. Human on the Wraith. Can Q out if you can get a knock here, and he does get the knock. And the Watson's already rezzing. But an Ash with the charge off was trying to grief them. But I think they're going to be able to hold it off. Here comes Jackie D's. Again, he has the altar port to go back, so he's going to try and grief with some nades. He has a big angle. You got a knock! How much griefing can Jackie D's do? He gets knocked. Can he get away? He gets finned! He doesn't hold his knockdown shield and have someone else pull him. He tries to go himself. And he gets punished for trying to grief as an altar team. Claude does have the banner. Claude does have a Moby. And they didn't get a fit on FCK, so if FCK wants, they could int this. That's how Fet's the first team to have someone is still alive. I don't know how Monty got out of there. Must have been some magic with the port. But now it's Monty solo holding. Oh, the altar port. They took the altar port and one of them got killed, but then Monty made it over here. I missed all of that. But Mick Children is inting the duo because they saw the res as well. We got Goomba on the crypto. Going in underneath all 3. Trying to seize this building. Code Shrimp holding them off. Jackie D's just landed and queued back in, so they're all 3 back together. Big Children, what are they going to do? Are they going to go back? 2G are eliminated somewhere else. There's a lot of action on the other side. Control deletes, buildings partly in. The Kongs are trying to make a move into the underneath. Designated drinkers on the height looking down. Seems like all those teams are going to live. However, both of the Bloomin' Onions and Mini Mile High are going to be fighting for the side of zone. Colo goes down. It's all up to Earthy. And Certified Potato Squad is coming to wipe all of this. They find Earthy. Earthy does a lot of damage to hold him off. Earthy's going crazy. And he's going to hold them off and make them port back. But Mini Mile High does get eliminated by Amia Potato. So they port back and they're going to get the res off. And they're actually going to let Bloomin' Onions reset on the other side with off-cut Torledo. No one able to get the Mythic Bin. The Kongs porting early into the open, trying to find some coverage. That's going to be last calls with the Crypto Alt. They're deciding if they want to port back or stay. It's teammate versus teammate in real VESA. It's PGK deciding if they can hold the space next to FCK. Is there going to be some collusion? Is there going to be some teammate banter here? Griefage. I do not know. But we have multiple teams holding this building. Yeah, it's going to be interesting how these teams move in. Welcome back, Prophecy. I want to see who do we have listened to.
What happened to that guy? What happened to boy AFK?
Who?
Certified Potato. Oh no, he's moving.
All I do know is this Monty has been the greatest rat so far. If he can grab some more placement points, he even has a kill.
Holy cow.
But 2 rats, 1 IGL. That was the team from the beginning, yes.
Yeah, holy cow.
A nade.
That guy's a goat.
Good nade!
Oh.
He Tuna's red. Whoever that was, like a book.
Oh, they get the knock on that guy too.
It's gonna be really
crowded. Walking is gonna be pretty solid.
It's gonna be FCK around. Wait, Bloomin' Onions just killed the Kongs here. This place was not holdable for them early. And now 2 brats, 1 IGL is gonna try and play on the backside of them as well. All these teams are gonna be wrapping in late. Who's gonna be the last team to be able to live on the side? Teams are moving early for the space, but I don't know if that's the right decision. Here we go. And the teams that are moving early are getting grief, but Chef Mike gets put down.
Oh, he got swung on the left? He got ratted. They had no idea.
G-Spree trying to make a move on this Ashe. Trying to isolate a 1v. And he is able to get the Ashe killed, but another team is wrapping on the other side. Bloomin' Onions has been playing this edge wrap game this whole game. It's been some great IGLing from them. Playing on the edge of zone. Being the last one to enter each fight. And being able to live. They have 6 KP to their name from it. They're in 8th place with this whole side of themselves. Just going to have to force FCK around into this final zone. We got Goomba and McChildren still in their building. In zone here. Big PK shot from Ant. Another big PK shot. 2 100s. He's shooting through the wall blindly. He gets a knock.
Oh my gosh.
And it's all left to EMP. EMP seals back up the doors with the purple perk that lets him be better. But it gets naded off.
Oh, the fuse counter is gonna be so terrible for this.
He tries again. He's getting burnt.
He's chilling. He might reset.
The team on the outside is also healing.
Oh, they're down.
And they're down to a duo where this team is gonna be all 3 up. And then it's gonna be control alt delete. It's gonna be control alt delete, trying to grief from the side. We're gonna see. I want to see the PK action. Let's see who makes it out from this side. Come on, and 7. You know what?
Just grabbed. Oh.
I'm gonna do it. Listen in.
TPing to the
1, 2, 3, 3 man.
I fell.
I
had the fall too.
Can you drop?
Bottom floor is empty. Bottom floor is empty.
Bottom door's open.
Let peek stairs. Let me peek stairs.
Cracked 1. Knock 1.
Nice.
Get the full kill. Catalyst is 1. You
Catch
guys
me.
have to
Cracked
swing
another.
that. You have to 2-man swing that.
He
Hey,
said it,
get on your back. Please don't. Please dodge.
Right.
Any medis or no?
Yeah, here.
We gotta look for a way to clear this. This is our game-winning play, okay?
Cat's low. Cat's one. Cat's dead.
Good, good.
Reset.
I don't know if you saw any of that. when I left.
No, you.
I'm sorry. I forgot you were running the game, but that was a crazy listening from Mick Children to identify that and make their way in. FCK around did end up swapping to the other side, and the Rav that's finally dies. So what do we have? FCK around Wraith portals to the far side of zone.
They're trying to play the under.
Oh, they do have a rock out here.
Wait, this is a great spot for them.
It's not going to be playable out there. That Wraith port's not going to be anything, but they will be able to play this low ground. I think McChildren are in the top floor. Flaming Waffle Boys are on the height. Certified Potato Squad are on the far side, and then Bloomin' Onions are like ratting on the bottom floor. So this is actually going to be crazy. There are no gibbies.
Usually height team does not win these games.
You know, they might. The only thing they can do is like port out and fuse alt for cover, but I don't.
It's the Watson gen. The Watson gen's just gonna prevent that. Like, the Watson on FCK is going to single-handedly win them this game. I think.
Yeah, I think it's
be
really useful. I think Catwall from Sheppy could go huge here. They can Catwall off some space for themselves. A really good Catwall could go down. I want to watch. Let's see what the team on height. See what griefers they can do.
That's a good
the
shot.
fuse to counter the cat is huge,
oh.
and they have sights through, and they just know exactly where to spray.
There it is. The Crypto EMP comes down.
Comes out a little bit early. I don't know whose crypto that was.
FCK's gen is gone.
Oh, so that was Goomba's crypto then.
The fuse hasn't identified that it's gone down. He's not shot the fuse ult yet.
He's
getting oh my gosh.
And the team on height gets absolutely deleted. Kindly Monkey, find a little crevice to live in though. Just gonna have to use the knockdown shields.
They
lived to fourth.
FCK there. Wait, you might win.
But they're the last one on the height here. They're going for a res. These two teams left besides them, all three up.
Wait.
There's knocks to the low ground. It's just FCK around. How many are up?
Good shot.
Nedlock.
Ult the Nedlock.
Nedlock is knocked. There's two up. It's a 1v2. And FCK around wins your game 1 of the mini season from that low ground spot.
Dude, that would have been so clutch if the fuse got both of them up there and they won that game. That would have been insane.
That would have been a crazy reset after getting deleted on height. Honestly, great for them to even get second there. Identifying that spot was safe. They didn't have to jump down early. They griefed that lower floor team out to the low ground. And FCK around played their side well with the Watson, had a gen ready for the crypto alt, and they won the game.
It was very well played from FCK.
Our first ban is going to be Ash is banned.
Ash.
Here's that leaderboard after game 1.
Oh, first and 11. 23-pointer. That's a great first game.
It's pretty close. Not a huge bomb of a game, but still a great first game.
Where do they land? They land Stormcatcher, right?
Yeah, they're Stormcatcher. They're the team that was.
It's a phenomenal rotate from them with no evacs to get all the way back onto that side of the zone.
Yes, indeed. Let me lobby. Set up in game lobby.
Let me get in. Hold on. Stop trolling. Maybe next time you get to listen to some comms, I won't get griefed. But I don't think I have many season perms, Z-boy.
It's the same match announcements thing. The same place you went to get your code before. Match game info.
Match game info.
Or whatever that channel is.
Oh, match date info. I see it. Yeah.
If it will connect. Okay, well it's not working right now, so that's awkward. Oh, hold on. Are you in now? Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Looks like all 60 got in again.
Let's go.
We'll see the no ashes. We'll probably see some more wraiths, some more altars.
See a Pathfinder in there already. And a
Oh, yes,
Bangalore off Nedlock.
Colo
What
and
the?
Earthy. Nedlock switching to Bangalore.
Ants on Lifeline as well.
Whew.
That
We'll
boy.
see.
That boy is cooking with something.
I'll tell you, a lot of these teams haven't played together and don't have the perfect team synergy. So sometimes the best legend to play is just what they're most comfortable with. I know all last season my team played Lifeline for mini-season and we made it work. And there were a lot of Lifelines. A lot of teams were playing Lifeline last mini-season.
It is so valid.
We'll see. We can watch Stingerson do the. Oh, he doesn't do the right flight this time, but he does have the bounce and some pretty good bounce, and he still be there way before the Penguin Goons would get there. So it's still looking good on their end. They're able to get that trident themselves. Look, they have an Evo by the spiders as well. They're gonna have Bean is gonna be griefed on Evo if they're not able to get this one because Mill, all of the Evos are a little bit far away from them. But they did decent last game, making it work. Rotating the barrow. Okay, what?
It was a good zone for them as well. So we'll have to see if it pulls up to the north side of the map, it'll be much more difficult for them to get in.
And
it
it
doesn't.
looks like it's going towards Echo.
Launch pad.
Then we get the launch pad zone. Where in launch? Ooh, this might be the one that pulls on the tree.
So
We'll see. Looks like they're gonna start moving towards Mill. They're gonna try and catch Mill off guard here. It's gonna be.
looks like one of them is angling towards the Evo. Oh no, he's trying to climb the rock. So
They're getting on top of this rock to look down, see if they can catch him off guard.
Not a terrible fight for them to take.
I think they're
Both
trying
on
to catch
white.
someone off doing prowlers, but it doesn't seem like anyone on McChildren is going to do prowlers. But anyone that walks out here, they can 3-2-1. They're just waiting for that moment. They're also looking towards the bean direction, making sure they don't get griefed by Stingerson, who had a fucking run-in with the spiders.
Oh my god, she's 1 HP.
That boy do be getting stinky with the spiders. And unfortunately, McChildren is being so slow out of their POI, exchanging loot that how patient are they going to be? How long are they going to wait? And they do not wait long enough. And they're going to back up. They put it on the altar port. And they're going to try and catch Stingerson off guard, maybe. Stingerson is not in his trident to drive back. I don't know what he's doing exactly. QP's on this rock alone. And McChildren has gone with the trident, so there's so much for doing that. That doesn't mean they can get that Evo there. Oh, okay, they're gonna grab that Evo and port back, I believe.
Fight going down a mountain lift right now.
GGG trying to make the rotate. Osh still on blues, or still on whites, while their teammate is on blues.
It's basically the same thing except with FCK. It's
I got Chuki with the Devo caught off the guy in front. That's Blank. But Blank gets fried right back. Tries to Q away. Ironic. Both teams are starting to posture up. The charge rifle does have the whatever it's called on it, select fire.
They're getting shot in the back. Akatsuki's getting shot in the back from
Again, Akatsuki at Jurassic did not get a ring console. But they are rotating the right direction this time.
But they hit the scan. They hit the scan, and they identify that there's 2 trillion teams in Launchpad. They should be able to rotate in. Nokia fighting.
Yeah, they do
Kongs
have
at Thunderwatch now as well. And CB gets a 130.
Oh, and the Brady Vision's pulling the bat.
Oh, here we
And
go.
CB's already swinging in, getting aggressive. He used his ult.
It's a decent Sparrow too. Holy cow.
Nox is trying to pour it in somewhere.
Oh my. CB gets the height for free.
Nox is underneath with the portal. CB on the height.
But they should
Mitsubishi
get
throwing
aggressive on this. They have great angles.
nades in. Nox poured it out. Gonna pour it back in onto the low ground.
Here come the repeater shots. CB with a crack.
Kevin drops
Nox
down.
Back in. Almost gets a kill.
Kevin drops down and kills
Oh, he
Nox.
traded.
He's going for the fin.
Sparrow comes in for the trade. Oh, and Mitsubishi
Kevin
misses
Gox,
every
another!
shot.
And it's a 1v2. They're really low. So to Brady Vision. Brady Vision
Oh!
kills Nokia. Oh my
It
god.
was so winnable, but Mitsubishi missed almost every P20 shot in his mag. No exaggeration. That boy whipped hard.
Yeah, that's alright. They're gonna be able to get the reset. For the Kongs, that's PGK, Brady Vision, and Kevin with the wipe holding off the Zeus team trying to into them.
That's a ridiculous amount of Evo they've gotten from that fight as well. That might put them really close to perps coming into zone. Especially for the ballistic.
So, generating Penguin Goons have now actually been able to place themselves as the last team coming in from the west side. Indecisive Inters are now in front of them. They're
Mini Mile High pinching McChildren and Akatsuki. Currently.
McChildren is
our charge.
and is running for their lives on the lifeline. And it's
Oh, Mini Mile High with a perfect third party.
EMP is doing their best to live, but they're gonna go down while Ant runs away. Or Ant's actually coming back, because I'm not sure. But there's actually a lot of teams that are gonna start filling in this mountain. The Kongs are gonna come down.
Kongs and Blooming Onions about to fight.
Bloomin' Onions right behind them. The Kongs are hitting person scan. They're about to see. They see Bloomin' Onions on the person scan.
If I'm Blooming Onions, I'm running the hell away. I'm getting out. This is not a good fight to take.
The Kongs can just hold this height as long as they need to. They don't need to force
They need to
anything in.
identify that they can. They need to go Cascade side, hit that other scan, and leave.
It is getting pretty sloppy for the top of Def Coast right now. But nothing too dangerous now. Tobins are in that top.
Ant is gonna go down.
Oh, McChildren.
Wait, he's still alive. He's one shot.
Oh my god, the Lifeline Joan is doing God's work to keep him alive right now.
No, run, Ant, run.
Don't need yourself,
He's
Ant.
throwing arc in his face.
Misinput.
He's still alive. How is this possible, bro?
Who knew how squirmy Lifeline could be? He said, put me on that character, I will be able to live.
I'll keep us alive.
And at Mini Mile High and Akatsuki are just looting the dead boxes, looking at each other, but neither of them able to find Ant.
Stenote team finally walking in. Code Shrimp taking a fight on the bridge at Devastated Coast as well against Control Elite.
Bloomin' Onions did start to go the other way, and it's Flamin' Waffle Boys staring at them as they come down the hill. Nedlock putting in some damage. Designated Drinkers making the wide wrap. Behind this building, I don't think there's much cover up here. There's a little bit, but it's gonna be tough. But they're being the smart decision, taking the storm and not taking the damage from the enemy. That is how you're supposed to wrap correctly. This storm is not gonna kill you as long as you have the heals. The building team might if you expose yourself, and G-Spree starting to expose himself, but he found a pocket in the corner that they are gonna live in for now. And it says if Inter is gonna evac in, no one's in coastal camp, so that's gonna be free. That's so fetch. Did hit a person scan, I believe. They scanned 18 enemies. So they know exactly what they want to do. They shouldn't... I don't... Ooh, did they see Intercept Ventures behind them? Also,
Wait,
did
Ant is
they...
in Stormcatcher.
Did they know that...
Ant made it all the way up.
Ant is underneath the Kongs?
He's trying
Are the
to go
Kongs
for
gonna
this.
find him? Do the Kongs know he's
No.
here?
They don't have the player scan.
It doesn't sound like they know he's here.
I
You have
don't-
to use the player scan
think they-
earlier.
They don't know. They're gonna leave him.
Where's he gonna
He
go?
wants to reset.
He has a Moby.
There's no crafter.
He has one of the banners. He
There's
found
one
2
banner.
medkits! He found 2 medkits!
It's
He's gonna res one of his teammates. He's gonna res Goomba to hit that person scan, I guess, for the team.
no.
And that's gonna make the
I'm-
Kongs turn around. Maybe?
They're gonna whip around right now and come kill that boy. Oh yeah.
They
there
could port
go.
back in 8 seconds. Now it's a minute timer. It looks like they're gonna rat. They're gonna try and rat here. But McChildren might make a wide wrap. They're gonna make the wide wrap instead of get ratted by the Kongs. They know that a team would rat here, but Mile High's... They wouldn't be able to grief Mile High if they time it right. G. Coach him, gonna port on them. A knock from Lollipop onto Osh.
Slammed.
Lollipop still with that charge rifle. They're not gonna take the port in full int because they
This
did
team
get
is in
res
there.
instantly with
Move out.
Newcastle. Big damage from Lollipop with the charge rifle. Come on, hit another shot. Oh, baby,
good.
knocks palms.
Well done. Newcastle has to fly in for the res now.
And they get the fin, and now there's a ballistic down low. And the Newcastle. Big shots from Lollipop. Gets a knock onto Osh again. And now it's just the Newcastle left, and GGG is fully eliminated on that wrap. Good job of Coach
Look at
Trim
the zone.
holding out their back. And it's going to pull all the way out to this open, the end of this, whatever it's called, finger.
It's the fucking cock, bro. Look at that shit on the map.
And McChildren, as the duo is making this ramp, Ant is gonna slide down behind this hill. Mile High thinks they heard something, but they don't know what. And McChildren's gonna slide right by. And somehow
What a play from
reset.
that.
2G sees this spinner building wide open. They don't know it's pulling here yet, but they are gonna take it. Control
Big
delete.
fight at Mountain Loop.
Toons is going in. Toons is challenging for the building. They have a sparrow all they could throw. You're gonna throw it into the other room? And only one person's in there, so they're just gonna back off. And that one's gonna break the door and do a little bit of damage. 2Gs. Control delete does have a port back, but I think That's So Fetch took their old
Rose hits him
building,
in
so
the
they're getting
back.
griefed by That's So Fetch in the back. And they're getting
On the
Sparrow
ult.
ulted in the back as well.
What an ult from it's Rose playing Sparrow, right?
I'm not sure, but
Sure.
Rose did get the knock
Yeah.
on Tamir with his nade.
Stinkerson.
And
Oh, this team is just getting bullied.
they're trying to do their best to live. Trying to take port after port. And
Taking
they're
every
finally
port he
eliminated his control of delete. That's So Fetch. On the other side of the building, and 2Gs are still sharing the building with them. FCK around did make their way in from the top building. I think they wraith portaled or evac'd into Red Room. So this is going to be a good spot for them if they can navigate their way in from here. Bloomin' Onions and Lido. Big spray from Lido.
Good shots by Lido.
Gets stunned there, so it's all up to Shocky Face.
Shocky face.
Bloomin' Onions taking a bat. They can hear the spikes going off. And they're eliminated by McChildren. Ant! It made the reset and gotten kills!
It makes the wrap all the way back towards Devastated
think-
Coast from Stormcatcher reset. That is crazy.
But now 2 Brats, 1 IGL is porting in to try and third party this fight onto the duo. Goomba trying to stay invisible. He's not going to be invisible anymore. But he is able to back up and live for a little bit longer. 2 Brats, 1 IGL is just looting up on this side of the catwall. They're not full inting through. That's So Fetch looking to get aggressive on 2Gs. The Sparrow ult did come through. And that's what Fetch looks like they're swinging to take angles. Here's a big angle from Monty.
Indecisive enters with a huge third party coming in on that fight. Oh, this is free.
But Indecisive enters has one of them get knocked. And two of them get knocked. It's just in this cheesy slice. On the low ground, not part of the fight.
Oh, good shots from That's So Fetch to prevent that from getting them killed.
And seems like both teams that were defending the building are going to live. They were able to hold off Indecisive enters while they res on the outside. That was crazy. And now, two Brats, one IGL, I think are fighting McChildren now. McChildren somehow still alive. That's the duo.
Good
Big
shots
spray from Ant. And he's trying to get this kill. He doesn't want to get away. He knows the sliver. And two Brats, one IGL is killed. McChildren as that duo.
Give that boy the MVP already, bro. This guy's locked in.
Through. How many times has that man been close to below 30 HP? And this building is still so crowded. And it's... Oh! And this Inters was able to reset. And is now griefing 2Gs. And 2Gs dies. That's so fetches the duo. And now Indecisive Inters is 2 up as well. And they're respawning a third. They're respawning Verde. And that's what Fetch ports back to underneath so they can reset. Giving up the building to Indecisive Enters. Coach him gonna have to make a play off this bridge that is no longer in after this zone. 2 dads, 1 divorce. 1 divorce C wrapping.
This is a great wrap coming in. The timing should be good.
So much is going on. FCK trying to be the last one to move from underneath the fingers. 2 dads, 1 divorce on the high ground, sliding down to the edge of this finger.
Fox hits a Wraith port all the way across the map too.
We're gonna stay with 2 dads, 1 divorcee, and see what they can do on edge here. There's a lifeline. Oh, that's not theirs. You know that? That's Ant. That's Ant griefing. And they wipe. But it's Kongs. That's all. These teams are dying. McChildren are still alive, and they're 3 up now. They're 3 up now.
Duma gets a knock.
And Ant gets a big spray.
Oh my gosh, he's shitting. He is destroying this team right now.
Oh my goodness. All 3 up, all 3 healing. And gets a fin, but the Turbo Devo will be... He gets a swap! And the Kongs are dead! Oh my goodness! McChildren win this finger. And Certified... Oh my god, they just grabbed and griefed human! Certified Potato... All alone over here. It's Disturbia. Shooting out these crypto alts.
Shot up, but there's another one.
I don't know who's got shot out and who's went off. I think it was actually he's in the wall right now. He's in the wall. He's in the wall, and he gets killed by Ant. As your now kill leader.
I mean,
forcing Certified Potato Squad to alter port back, and now McChildren have fully taken over this whole finger side. Just the 3 teams left. Indecisive Enters. The team that griefed that building, got knocked, reset, was able to be the last team to control the spinner building.
You know, it's interesting that their team name is that because they've only made decisive ints so far. I haven't seen them made a single bricked play yet.
And here we go. Where are the safe spots going to be? Are 3 teams going to be able to live into the next zone? McChildren, how are they going to get this cross? They have a cat wall. They do not have a cat wall. They do not have a lifeline ult. They do not have any ults. All it is their 2 little feet.
The lifeline ult might pop up if Ant manages to stay alive long enough.
We've seen Ant do some crazier stuff this game, but
so
this might be the end of Ant. It's gonna be the nade. It's gonna be the shots. It's off to EMP, and they are dead. So it's Indecisive Enters against Certified Potato Squad for the final 3v3. We have
Verde with Fuse ult.
Fuse ult. We have Fuse ult against Sparrow ult in this final fight.
I'm thinking Indecisive Enters takes this one for free if they can grab the hide on the rock.
Verde can put a good Fuse ult here as the teammates wrap. But TJ Slice gets knocked!
For free?
He needs a Fuse ult to hold this off.
He has to Fuse ult now.
But he gets a knock! Verde! He's shooting out the Sparrow ult all on his own. They fin the teammate on height.
It's not that big of a deal.
It does matter because Certified Potato Squad got their res up, so it's a 3v2.
Yeah, you're right.
That Sparrow
Oh,
got them the
that's
fin while they were able to res their teammate. Now we're gonna have to see a big 2v3 from OP Nate and Verde,
Oh.
and it might be over. He throws the fuse out.
There, he catches them out in the
He
open.
throws some Qs. Can Verde go big here? How many nades? Only one nade. The team is just being
Ultra Q
patient.
comes in.
All they have to do is be patient. They know it's a 3v2. They don't need to int and die. And Verde spraying them! But he gets a big 120. They knock one. It's a 1v2 for Verde. Wait, is it a 1v1?
Oh my gosh. What happened to their teammate?
It's a 1v1? No, it's a 1v2.
No, it's 1v2. 1v2.
And there it is,
No.
Certified Potato Squad,
Wow.
the champions of Game
Dude,
2.
That game was full of insane plays. I'm not gonna lie. Ant single-handedly carried his team to points. Like
MVP of that game, from what we saw at least, was definitely Ant.
I mean, it's spectacular performance out of that boy.
We're gonna see how this affects the scoreboard. We see what is gonna be banned. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think?
Probably alter no.
We are going to get a cat ban. Teams are playing for that ring console in the mini season. We have plenty of cats.
3rd and 9. 3 with 9.
Not many in the top. Lots of teams with 9 kills. No one just popping off and running away with it so far. The scoreboard now has Certified Potato Squad with the 3rd and the 1st, putting them in 1st place. FCK around with the 1st and the 4th, putting them in 2nd. They have a decent lead above Make Children. And we're going to get things started to get set up. Cat is banned. And that is bad. Hold on. Let me...
Bad?
The overstats being weird.
Oh.
Match manager. Lobby. Set up in game lobby. Okay. Let's try it now. Alright. Should be working. We have Ash Cat Band. And we're gonna, I think everyone's in here ready to start the next game. Z-Boy, that was crazy. Yes, Goomba, I was watching. If you see this, we saw the resets that your team made. It was indeed crazy. It was fun to watch, and we're gonna start the next game.
It was. Not only was it fun to watch, it was downright diabolical. How that boy managed to run around the map like that.
You said, "Why is he playing Lifeline?" and he told you. That's basically
I mean,
that's basically how the story went. Literally, this guy goes.
I'm gonna sit my ass down in my chair and take that L. I'm gonna,
So we have a Lifeline. Ed is playing
that boy can
Lifeline.
that boy can play whatever the hell he wants to. That guy.
This guy's playing. He was literally before the game started. It's the only person name that we mentioned before the game started. And then he just absolutely
You're right.
dookied on the lobby.
I called him out and he said, "Okay."
All right, so who are you calling out this time? Who are you calling out this game?
No, I have to see the freaking.
Who's playing?
First. Let's figure it out. Now that Cat's gone, I don't know who's gonna play what, but it's gonna be Alter Sparrow something or other.
There's gonna be more Watsons, which might mean more Cryptos.
Mirage. There you go. You love
We
to
got
see it.
we got Shocky Face playing Mirage.
It got off the lifeline. That's tragic.
Oh, he's just Alter.
Sparrow Rampart, Wraith
Yeah, there's
Rampart,
Lots of
used
Watsons, some
Ballistic.
Ramparts.
Not a lot of ballistic happening here. I'm kind of surprised on this.
I think a lot of the I'm not sure exactly what the reason is. But we do have 60 people in the lobby. We can take a look at these. We can take a little bit longer look at these comps. All right. We got this is from Jurassic, right? Dude, they didn't get a ring console twice in a row, and now they're saying fuck it. Let's see if they get the ring console this time. And they didn't get it again, so good decision. They said fuck this game is not giving us a ring console.
They said fuck a ring console. We're gonna fight Mountain Lift every game again.
Yeah, they don't want to get stuck out there again, so they're gonna just play for the person, scan info, and fight. They said fuck a ring console.
All right, that is completely valid. The first 2 games.
And the third
second
as well,
game
they're
is
not even
good.
getting it.
Yeah.
It's not even like they're gonna get either worse. And there's another Evo out here. generating Penguin Goons again. The Evo's in the same exact spots. It's gonna be tough for them to get that Evo. Literally getting griefed by Oversat. Oh! Two dads, one overseas coming here to end Tobeans. Is he aware?
Oh, he
barely
figured it
They
out.
missed the shot, and Snowy Day's gonna be running. And two
They
dads.
took so much space already. They're just inting it hard.
Two dads, one overseas has the whole height right now. Tobeans not putting any rampart shields down, but holding it out, trying to hold some space. And they're gonna maybe zip back, maybe not. This guy's getting an angle. It's winter. But they get back across the zip line.
Wait, Snowy Day might go down.
Looks like they made it back. They're gonna pop the Phoenix. They're on whites. If Control Delete realizes what's... Oh, they're just going for it. They just took the zip. Winter's going in.
Wow. Rampart walls come down. The Rampart ult comes down. Oh my gosh.
Shiloh going back the other way. Peeking with
And
low health.
Zora's
And they get a knock!
Like, good knock.
Now they need to heal while Zora makes the wrap. Here comes Zora coming in the backside. Shoots out the Sparrow.
Grabs it. Almost kills Sparrow.
Gets the
It's the
second knock,
Rampart.
and they're about
it's
to finish it off. And Zora Assassin
Wow.
gets all 3 kills. It's on to Tobeans. The Snowy Day, Chef Mike,
On Rampart action, bro.
all
That was crazy.
dead. And this time we're finally going to have a north zone, it looks like. We're going up into
Ooh.
Lightning Round.
Wait, FCK's going to Thunder. FCK's going
And
to
it's
Thunder.
going to be PGK versus Last Call, the 2 teammates. As Human goes in with the cannon. PGK should hear that. He sees the drone on him.
They're on his own. Human takes height.
Kevin needs to not get caught out here. I would just use a ballistic ult now. You don't know what's happening. Figure out what you want to do.
Nokia's coming in for the third as well.
And if they fight, Nokia's gonna third party this. They don't have to fight though. There's other things they can do. Bravison can put a port down and get his teammates back. Looks like Brady's gonna try to hit the person scan. Or they're just playing height. No, they're sliding in. Looks like they're fighting this. PGK. Trying to climb to height. Can't make the climb.
He stole Kevin.
He made it. He fucked up the climb again, and he fell all the way to low ground now. But as he fell to low ground, he sees someone else fall to low ground. And Nokia's here's the fighting and is trying to third party this.
No, Last Call took so much damage on that fall down, and now he goes down for free to PGK.
That's teammate on teammate violence right there.
They
And that's
can't-
all
they can't
left
even reset.
up to Dirty Verdi, and Nokia's coming in and trying to wipe it all. They get a knock.
Good shots. Oh, Nox goes down. They have to take the port.
But as they do that, FCK round is actually resetting on the low ground. But Human gets found out. The
Any Mile
comms-
High now running up as well.
PGK trying to look to Finn. They know they're right below him. He drops down blindly. He doesn't see them, and he gets sprayed.
Oh.
But he's able to queue out. And he saw the enemy right there. And he,
Mini Mile High is thirding that. Dude, there is so much happening on this side of the map right now. Nokia coming back as well. Try it a second time.
yep, you have the altar. You might as well use it.
But this time it's gonna be so much easier. They get the height for free.
Last Call, invisible, I believe, trying to do his best to stay invisible and res their teammates potentially. The Kongs having to run as a duo away from Mini Mile High. The Mini Mile High getting looked down upon from Nokia. But one of them gets
And
knocked
Nox
from
goes down for
Earthy
free
with the
again!
longbow. Earthy with the longbow is devious.
Dude, someone wrangle this console player in, bro. Get him behind a heady for once in his life. What the hell am I watching?
And now Mini Mile High is going to run down the hill. And Last Call is still in his drone, hoping he doesn't get shot up from Nokia.
Get banners.
He's getting the banners. But how long is he gonna stay here with an invisible drone? Can he reach the res over there from here? I don't think so.
Oh, no way. It's way too far.
And
Meanwhile, High
they
goes back
find
and they're
him.
gonna fight Kongs.
Nokia found the invisible Last Call. And the Kongs are rezzing. But Mini Mile High is chasing them. Big spray from Earthy. He gets a knock. He's getting shot in the back from the guy that just landed. And he gets another big spray. All he needs is a punch out.
Great shots.
Or his teammates to finish it off. And now the Kongs and Brady Vision running for his life down this cannon. All the teams that fought for this height are now dying or dead.
So, like, Nokia's coming down the hill. They don't know that Thunderwatch is God spot. They don't have ring console.
All they know is teams were fighting there. They thought the teams were just being stupid. Maybe there was some teammate beef that was happening. And Nox is knocking dead from Earthy! Earthy!
Put this man
We need to-
behind some cover, please!
I need to watch Earthy's longbow. He has
Get this guy out
1,000
in the
damage
open.
already. And
In
they're
comparison,
gonna grief this fight.
His teammate has 6.
I got 2. He just killed 2 brats, 1 IGL, I believe. Just a Thighs guy actually just 1v3'd, I believe. Now, ironic. No! The Watson Gen destroys the fuse ult! But Mini Mile High, I think, knows that they're fully reset and is not inting.
I mean, if Mini Mile High is intelligent here, they take this cannon and they just like
Well, now Ring just
Win.
popped. Ring just popped and they scanned up top. Or
they can get ring
pinged up
console
top.
too. Oh wait, no, they can't.
No, they can't. But everyone has Ring 2 info now. It just popped. And
Oh,
now
yeah.
that's why Nokia is running straight back. They're trying to get in range of their portal.
Yeah, Nokia's like, "Yo,
So
yo,
that's why
guys."
everyone's fighting here. Go back, go back.
May have miscalled the zone, boys.
Oh my god.
But I'm
Doesn't
worried about
mean it-
Nox's reset timer.
Oh yeah, it's pretty low.
There's gonna be a fight down towards Jurassic.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Doesn't he drink? That's what Fetch like was chasing. Now they're canceling the chase. And Zora
He
Assassin.
might get caught out.
Zora Assassin is ratting them. He pulls the ult.
He ulted.
He has the devotion. Can it go big on the spray?
Good Q.
Can
Could
we
be a
get
good
some
nade.
big nades? Winter's gonna swing in.
Oh wait. Good shots from Winter.
They get a knock on Monty. Winter swinging down.
They're saying send him. Get him out of the game. Oh, great shots from Winter. That is so much damage. Oh, he put him in a blender.
And 2
He put him in
deaths.
a fucking blender.
They have
Which is
4.
why they go.
They have 6 KP now. They're doing some devious work on Edge with this comp. So
That's
Nokia
great. What's
does.
the POI? What did it land?
They were the team that inted Dev Coast from Launchpad.
Oh wow. With ring info too, mind you. They're playing Rampart. They knew off of Devco's scan where it was going.
Yeah, let's continue to wrap, I guess. Get the on purple.
Code Shrimp versus Mini Mile High now.
Oh, there's some fighting out in Trident, but I think it might just be the end of Indecisive Entries running away. And the fight, I missed the fight. That's okay. I see you're talking about Mini Mile High taking angles on the Code Shrimp.
Yeah, they took a lot of damage, had to back up, but Earthy's now at 1200 damage, so you never know.
Earthy might overheat this game, or they might just ride this into a huge banger of a game. We're gonna see which of the things happen, or if neither happen. We see Cola walking up with Conduit, trying to get a little bit of an angle on this team. They do not
Now,
have.
the Conduit Ballistic is really sick. I like this comp a lot.
They
If you're
might.
gonna be fighting a lot, this is good.
Bloom and Onions are the team underneath. Certified Potato Squad are on the height. GGG's playing a little more passive, actually inside of the command center. Colo still looking for peaks on this front side with Conduit.
Yeah, they want it.
They're so close to getting triple purples, or double purple at least. Colo needs a little bit more damage. And Nokia is getting gifted with a mythic bin on Godspot, if they can hold it off. The Kongs, Brady Vision's still alive after what happened.
UP's team is fighting at the compound near wall. By the way,
Yep, against Flaming Waffle Boys.
which did get some good damage though.
But he's getting shot in the back, and he's gonna go down to
Immediately
Storm.
traded. He's gonna dot his own.
But Flaming
Oh,
Waffle
good
Boys
trade,
also has
neutral.
one go down. Nedlock.
Charge Rampage could go crazy here.
Nedlock about to swing the low ground with the P20s. Getting shot from multiple angles. They don't get the knock. They get the knock with the G7
Still
has
has
to
to
go
reload
down.
both his guns.
And Snapjackal gets the med kit off just in time. Kindly Monkey going for the Phoenix kit. Is the timing right? Yes, it is. So both teams made great heals. Both players on the team made great heals, and now it's just Mutzel.
He's so low.
A lot less health.
This is almost unwinnable for him now at this point.
And they are going to go down. Code Shrimp. Jackie D's getting wrapped. But in my high did
Ultra
back up.
Oh, look at that zone pull as well off the next ring.
Yeah, sorry.
Right on Thunderwatch.
Yeah.
No chance.
Oops. We have 2 rats down here that might face off. Cheesy Slice following Brady Vision. If they recognize each other as solos, that might be crazy. Now Code Shrimp holding off a different team this time. Control Delete with the stick of the Fuse Knuckle Cluster. Big sprays from Tunes.
Oh, great gen.
They're getting shot in the back from Mini Mile High. They take the inside of the building. One goes down.
I'll get the knock.
It's all left up to Jackie D's running away. And Code Shrimp gets eliminated into their building. Cannot survive it. 2 dads, 1 divorcee on a tear this game, waiting for the next fight they're gonna take. It seems like they might
fighting up top Thunderwatch as well.
Oh, the Bloomin' Onions did make the push, but underneath, I don't know if they're actually fighting or they look like they might be coexisting here. Bloomin' Onions does make that rotate in though. GG. Oh my god. Flamin' Waffle Boys is gonna try and take the zip up, I think.
Oh no way. They have to. Did they have any other choices?
Is GGG, how ready are they going to be for this? And will they get third-partied by Certified Potato Squad if it does go down? We're going to watch Flame Waffle Boys go up. Here we go.
They know it's coming.
Monkey, Nedlock. Stab is late to the party. Nedlock's going to go up first. And they're taking the initial chow.
Too late.
And they almost get the first knock. Stab is very late.
Netlock has to go big.
Nedlock does go down. Monkey with a big spray. And it's off to Stab Jackal, coming in late up the zip line. Taking so much zone damage. And the team does hold it off. GG holds it off. But Certified Potato Squad comes in from the third party on the height. Some good bow shots from Disturbia. And the all goes down. They're going to clean this up for free. Right? No! Disturbia is actually in there alone. And it's not hitting anything. But he gets the knock on palms. And now the teammates are here with reinforcements. But it's a 2v2 now. It's a full reset.
The Newcastle gets the drag off here.
Yeah.
Oh!
Big knock from G-Lo!
One trade.
Can G-Lo go huge?
I think it's killed too.
G-Lo!
All up to
oh my god, G-Lo almost with the 1v3.
It was so close.
But instead, Certified Potato successfully pulls off the third party. And it's going to reset here 25 seconds until the zone starts to close. Minima High flying in onto a rock. Getting shot from both sides.
Hill. Oh, they're so dead. Wait, Earthy could go big though. I trust Earthy to go.
He has the rampage, but it might just be too much. He is going big, but they're getting shot from all angles. It doesn't matter, and they are dead.
Terrible evac.
Yeah, I would rather hit the cannon than take that evac.
Yeah, I don't understand that play at all.
But now Control, Delete, walking up, trying to pinch 2 dads, 1 divorcee, with the help of McChildren from the top. Goomba with a big shot.
From Goomba.
Knocks on Winter. Some more shots. Doesn't hit quite as hard, but Ant cleans it up.
Now they have to get the reset and defend the third party too.
Now
Control, go down.
Control Delete just waiting for that to happen. And now it's going to go and visit his drone somewhere.
He gets barrel ulted.
He's going and visiting his drone. And he's putting that drone high in the sky. Control Delete is fully reset. We're fully up. 3 teams on the building. one team.
Bloomin' Onions has full control of the height right now.
Is that
Nokia's
where they
putting
are?
no pressure on them
Yeah.
this entire time.
They're on triple blues though. There is a PK sitting there for them to get if they choose to drop down for it. But it might just be a trap.
Nokia's taking lots of space onto this other team as well. CB with a good crack.
Akatsuki is getting angled, but
Oh!
oh,
CB gets a knock.
Nokia dropped in.
CB gets 2! Nox goes down again! Where is he? If they pull it back and win this game, I'm gonna go yell at him.
I think we might need to get a listen in with someone here.
We might have to. You pick them, I'll follow you in. Wherever. You just gotta tell me where they are.
I'm gonna listen to Nokia. It's VC4.
Okay.
Yeah, these fuckers are there. Nice. No. Dude. What servers are we on, Zemo?
Alright, we got.
Well, now.
Alright, it didn't go too hot, but
Seems like they got dead right as we got there.
now we have Bloomin' Onions. Are they low on heals up here? No, I think they're okay.
Akatsuki in a great spot, lots of cover, but they cannot get LOS from height. If one of them gets knocked for free here, Bloomin' Onions for sure just jumps off and goes and kills them.
We do have Bloomin'. I'm gonna listen to Bloomin' Onions in a little bit. Actually, right now, they're in VC11.
I'm ready to fight them.
I went all the way down.
No, the miscommunication.
One left.
Lido separate.
I fucking missed.
There's a 1v.
I got kidnapped.
When they
I
get
know you
killed
died.
by Certified Potato Squad.
My bad. I should have calmed that.
Unfortunate there. We're just bad luck. We're bad luck. Oh my! Look at where Goomba is. Oh, they found him. He made it all the way to 4th place. The invisible crypto.
3v3v3 here. Akatsuki have this
Alright.
own prio.
Hatsuki does have the PK. It is pulling towards them. What Certified Potato can see from height and high ground, and what they choose to do with it, is actually going to be drastic in this game-ending decision.
It really is. Whichever team that they choose to focus the most is definitely the team that gets third here.
Well, I don't think they can really focus on Akatsuki. It's kind of just how much attention they give to Control Delete and how oppressive Control Delete on this cross. If they let Control Delete get underneath them and are able to like find a spot, Control Delete could steal something.
The Control Delete, they just don't have any ports. They have Alter, but
They're gonna have a ballistic.
yeah, here comes.
It's on their back. They're gonna have to make a play soon.
Here
Here
it
we
is.
go. What can
Supposed to
Tamir
go- they're
do?
swinging down They're swinging low
Oh,
ground.
they're swinging the other side. He was a little split with that.
They're
They're,
going for Akatsuki,
they're going all the way around, and they get the fuse off guard.
The spare ult comes
It should be a free win for the team on height. Nakatsuki is eliminated,
Oh, the spare ult is huge again.
and it gives them the info, and this should be a free win unless something gets crazy here.
Decent shots. It might be too little, too late. Gets one. Might be able to find two. Aw.
And Certified Potato Squad takes the
It is.
win. They were your team. That's 2 in a row for Amia Potato, Sheppy, and Disturbia. Oh my goodness, they're just rolling away with this lobby. How many kills did they get? But now we can switch to the E District. What server Zebo? I know. But after I jagged you out, Nox yells, "What servers are we on, Z-Boy?" Alright.
That's so funny. Hold on, let me go talk to him.
We are indeed on the US Central server, as you can see. No, don't grief them. Don't talk to
Let
them.
me go grief his men. No, I'm just-
No. Let the players let them have the mind space of the reset. And the ban is Alter this time, so we have Ashcat Alter out. 60 points from Certified Potato Squad in
What a
3
game.
games. They have quite the lead. We're going to go to E District. We got all the bans in place. Ash, Alter, Cat, Band. Pedro. Are you still here?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all good.
I'm messaging someone and I'm not paying attention.
Who do you
And I
think?
can't talk Nox. My mental is crushed.
Who do you think is gonna be the next band
Oh,
here
my
at Legend?
Hold on. You're gonna have to ask me one more time in a sec. All right, say again.
Who do you think is gonna be the next band Legend?
Dude, I don't know. Freaking Rampart. Look at that. Probably Wraith, but
Yeah, it's probably Wraith. Maybe Newcastle, but probably Wraith.
maybe Newcap. Probably Wraith. Losing Alter that game going into ED as well is rough on a lot of teams.
Yeah, I
Alter
bet-
is huge for this map.
I bet a lot of teams were hoping to play Alter. Why am I getting a notification? I need to go on. I'm on super mode. No, I'm not. Enable. Alright. We can look at the ED map if we would like. See what teams. It's like Certified Potato Squad on Storm Point. Certified Potato Squad was at. Where are they? Oh, they're at Checkpoint. On E District. They're at Boardwalk. So pretty solid POIs for both maps. Team in first, be able to play from Boardwalk. Confidence is going to be high from there, but there are still teams that can make a big comeback. And now generating Penguin Goons, they were unfortunately forced to play out of Trident, or not Trident, Bean, but now they're going to be able to play out of
An actual POI.
Galleria.
Riverside.
Galleria. Alright.
FCK around is in slums.
Why is my... Oh, that's why. Alright. Yeah, teams are landing at the correct POIs. Don't need to restart. Looks like we're going to get another resort zone. And no, it's pulling all the way back to Energy Bank. These zones.
Wow. That's quite the zone pull.
Energy Bank does
FCK
not
round
have
with
ring console.
FCK round with extreme ring priority and the Watson to make it work.
It's
This
the
is
same
gonna be
comp
huge
they've been
game for them.
playing. Like I said, they're gonna be able to play this comp until
This game, the next game.
until Wraith gets banned. Is that gonna be? We can look right now. How many? It looks like Wraith. It's on the quick glance.
it's-
Definitely Wraith.
It's got to be.
Who's winning right now? The winning team. They have 60 points. They've won back-to-back games and got 3rd place in the first game. Is Certified Potato Squad. It's Sheppy, Disturbia, and Amia Potato. Looking quite good right now.
GGG's moving in from Atrium. FCK's moving in from Slums.
Certified Potato Squad.
Early fight might break out by Nokia is gonna try to take out Humbert.
Who's Sheppy? Oh. Alright. Two Gs or 4 Gs are going to go to Riverside. Control Delete do not have the Evo to be able to hit that ring console, so they're going to wrap over towards the Evo and let 4 Gs be able to hit the ring console and then go back in. GGG already picking the building they want. As you hear around starting in this top building, I don't know if they're going to stay here or try and move in deeper. It looks like they're going to ping to move in towards triple Gs. And generating
Nokia
penguin.
1v1, by the way.
What?
And
Where?
Humbert.
Oh, Nokia!
1v1.
Oh my god. Mitsubishi.
Oh, Mitsubishi, please.
Big spray from
Good shot.
Mitsubishi kills Bloomin' Onions.
Good shots. Thank God.
I should have had to listen in for that. I apologize, everyone. It was a huge moment. Could have been big. But now That's So Fetch is chasing down 2 bats, 1 IGL. Tuna is the last one up. Gonna try and Wraith their way out. And they're going to be running straight into the other rat from Mini Mile High. Literally getting chased. Tuna. That's So Fetch is not giving up. It's Rose, it's Monty, it's Stink. They want the KP.
Tuna makes it out, I think. Tuna makes it out, and Kongs is coming in.
Yeah, the Kongs I think fought Mini Mile High.
Oh, they got the.
And got
okay,
2
they
KP
got
on them.
three.
And it's THJ Youth running and Tuna in Street Market. Hopefully both can get resets. I mean, have their games not be completely lost. And now we have triple Gs and 4 Gs right next to each other. The 3 Gs versus the 4 Gs. FCK choosing to just hold this building, it seems like. They just want to play edge, they want to play a high ground spot, get KP with their repeater, sentinel, longbow. No, longbow, sentinel, longbow, just snipe from up here for as long as they can.
It's definitely the play.
And it's going to be going out to grab the Evo and queuing his way back in. Enemy is looking at him. That would be FCK triple looking
That's
for
the fetch
KP.
might catch one off of Waffle.
Nedlock standing still. Here's 3 walking up, and they don't throw smoke and run. They
gotta-
try and chow by themselves.
He's got to go down. They got to take him out. He's running away. Someone get active.
And now Kindly
How did he
Monkey.
get in there?
If anyone crosses, Kindly Monkey has the angle for Nedlock.
Oh, and the EMP is gonna come out too.
Kindly Monkey with a great angle here. Oh, Kindly Monkey exposes himself. What the hell? Oh,
There's
never
the
mind.
EMP.
Now Kindly Monkey's gonna look for the swing, taking space. That's a fetch backing out. The
It's a great
aggressors are
opportunity.
coming the aggressies.
They should be able to get one for free. Unless every shot gets missed. Oh my. No. Nedlock and Monkey couldn't do it.
And Mile High does get the full reset, and the Kongs. Congrats on IGL, still running as a duo this time. Kongs just feasting up 1 KP at a time. They're so split. Kindly Monkey gets knocked, Nedlock running for their lives. That's so Fats just turned it back on them again. This fight's been back and forth twice now. And now it's That's so Fats back on the aggressive side, while Flaming Waffle Boys and Nedlock run for their lives towards Neon Square. And it is going to pull all the way up towards Jenner and Penguin Goons, who do not have ring console, but they have a great building for this zone. They have the Watson up. They said, fuck having Bean. Now we get to play the game we want. We have an actual good POI to be able to try and get some points off of.
Flaming Waffle has gone down to a solo.
There's still 9 teams around, but like none of them are in. Like there's only 3 in the next zone.
Yeah. McChildren and Nokia fighting. Oh,
Will
knocks almost
FCK
for free.
choose the third party it if they do fight? Ant running for it. Ant gets knocked! It's CB gets the knock. EMP has the charge
Sparrow
rifle.
comes down. It should buy enough time.
But
Wraithport.
EMP
knocks
drops
him
on the
for free
Wraith and
again!
kills the Wraith!
Gets the Sparrow Q on the. Now they.
EMP
this
is
is a
actually going
devious
crazy
angle.
right now. Throws a nade. Has the Sparrow
The nade is
information. Has a good angle on the low ground, but Guma's
It's
getting
a
stomped.
He swings this, surely. An FCK coming in for the third with the Wraithport.
Yeah, and they see the signals. EMP knows that they need to run because they see it's just one on FCK. It's just human on the Wraith. But it's enough to make McChildren run and Nokia to get the reset. So both teams are going to back off. Human goes back.
Wow.
Actually helps the teams reset by thirding.
Mile High versus Kongs now coming out in Neon Square. Oh. Now I see why his longbow is good. That headshot. Low key.
Earthy with the G7. Dropping down. Trying to get an angle. Earthy does have the spare rod still.
He hears him. He knows he's there.
Colo dropping down to Earthy as well.
Looks like they're gonna run away.
And they don't want to take this fight. Yeah, they're
Can't
gonna.
imagine why not. Surely they know that they're one of the last teams in here.
I don't think they have the
after
loot
this
for it.
fight.
I think they just reset. I don't think they have the loot for the fighting that they want. They do have a skull piercer though, but
2 Brats, 1 IGL. also there.
Tuna trying
On
to
his own.
live their best life.
Wait, Flaming Waffle managed to get all the way to City Hall as well. Holy cow.
So many resets on this west side of the map. Lots of teams going down to 1 and resetting. Flame Offcomes is gonna go to that beacon.
It's honestly a bit of a tragedy for FCK as well, considering that there's no teams coming into zone on their side. at
Yeah,
this point.
they're just gonna be the ones held out as they try and go in later, unless they can. They might have. They do have a decent walk-in though. A lot of stuff in front of them is open if they do it at the right time.
Yeah, and they might end up taking the fight on Nokia as well, depending on what happens. Flaming Waffle Boys gets a full reset. City Hall.
Shave just killed Tamir. I don't know where that is. I think it's just poking from the building in zone.
Control Alt Elite is in shambles right now.
Are the indecisive enters decisively inting them?
I think so. No, the beans are putting a lot of pressure.
Oh, toe beans are on the inside.
But
Control
the
delete.
Wraith is trying to get a knock onto the res, and you should definitely go for it. Oh, I can't. You see, wrap around that other side and try to get an angle. Ah.
Now the indecisive enters now are being indecisive, and I think they're going to back off.
Tuna has managed to make it all the way to parking garage on the other side of the map.
Oh my god, it's running through the. No.
No. Code Shrimp versus 2 Dads will come out as the ring closes in.
Designated
Let's
Drinker's
go.
gonna try and stick this mythic bin. That's so fetch. He might have a great angle on the guy sticking it. Rose, if he peeks the angle, you'll see a guy sitting still on it. But instead, he just throws one nade at it. It was a great
Oh, did
nade! But it doesn't matter because they
Oh,
do
and Stinkerson
open the
gets
mythic
knocked
bin.
Stinkerson gets a knock on the other side. That's on mini mile high. Earthy goes down. Has to get reset.
That was far away from where Stinkerson was shooting. So Minima how easily resets. And wraps around. FCK
coming in now.
is gonna just walk in below designated drinkers who just got the mythic bin.
I get the third party onto That's So Fetch and
I think they're just gonna play the low ground and play low ground to low ground until they are ended up low ground in the end zone. McChicken and McChildren, sorry, and Nokia I think are gonna have to fight here eventually. They fought earlier and please stop jumping around it. No. No.
I'm watching it for this one. That boy is shooting right now.
I'm not leaving this fight. I'm watching Nokia Ant with the big shots,
Oh my
cracks the Wraith.
Gosh.
CB, Nox taking a bat.
This would be a good time for a listen-in before they die.
I want to watch teams have success.
That's valid. They're porting. Nox is getting them to bridge. It's a good port.
Are they gonna get spur water in the back?
McChildren is looking for it, bro. They want him.
And CB's taking an angle with his Devo. There's 96! Gets a spray, gets Nox EMP!
Turn and burn. Nox is sending them. Oh, they're going for the res in the open?
They're getting shot from, I think, QP's building. Or a different
CB is
building.
heading after.
CB's looking for that rat.
Well played. FCK coming up around them. They're going to get free shots. And last call misses. So many bullets. It would have been a free kill.
The human trying to get an angle with his Q.
Nate's coming out.
Goes into a building instead. And Nokia is all three up and strong. Gets the knock on Dirty Birdie.
FCK just threw away their only chance of getting the KP on that side.
CB dropping down. They see Watson fences. I think they're scared because of the Watson fences. They're backing up. They found Human.
Trying to run away.
Human trying to run. They're gonna take the. Oh, there's a crypto on the port, and they're gonna take the port and chase. Now, where did that Wraith go? Is the question.
into the bathroom stall of the building.
Alright, we're gonna go back and I think we're gonna watch. Honestly, we can sit on the side, watch CB try to get a knock as the Wraith Nox goes for another crazy Wraith port. Where does Nox takes them? Into the open where he sees a ballistic running in the open.
Yeah, CB. Oh, they're stuck. They're in a terrible spot. They have to get a knock here. Nice.
That was designated drinkers and Chef Mike, who's the last one up. Tries.
They're gonna go for this wipe too. They're gonna get it.
He's just trying to hide, and he does get finished by Nokia.
Well
Tobin's
played by
holding the inside. Nokia is cleaning up everything. We'll see what's
FCK
around
as a
them.
Solo, controlling.
It's GGG swinging at Nokia now. Nox gets a knock. It's off to
Oh
Palms. But CB
gets
finishes him
smacked.
off with the Devo. Tobin's still the closest team, just inside the buildings. Oh my god, it's pulling on top of Nokia's head. All the teams north are going to have to go down. Indecisive entries with the south side. Okay.
Even as a solo.
So much is going on inside the building. We're just going to stick with Shape and see what happens inside the building.
Oh, QP's team going down. Shaping a 1v1. No. Death to Stinkerson.
Oh my god! I don't know, I can't keep track of what's actually happening in the building. I know the Kongs are holding off the middle floor. And he just, I don't even know where they're dying from.
He's going in.
Nox is Noctunes on the bottom floor.
Yeah, on
and they
triple reds.
They're wiping everything.
They're taking it to.
Oh my god, they're literally wiping everything right now. It is their game. Maybe we should have just gotten that listen in from the beginning. Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm saying. Still not too late.
I don't want to caster curse them. The
Wait,
Santa.
Nox is not paying attention. Nox!
Oh my god, that's a fetch.
Why? Nox completely misses a Maggie shooting his teammates off the res.
That's a fetch doesn't chase though. They're coming back in to clean it up. It's
2 brats,
just-
1 IGL, still alive by the way.
Oh my
As of
god.
today.
Tuna doing the master rat job. 7 squads
And
up.
he's got the beat. He's got the.
Okay,
banners.
we're gonna watch
He's
we're
rest.
watching fight for God's spot. I'm watching Indecisive Enters versus Certified Potato Squad on the south side. Certified Potato Squad pulling a Phoenix kit. I think. The Sparrow goes down. Amio Potato, dude, this team is on one today.
Oh my.
They're gonna go for
gosh.
fighting for God's spot to get a 3rd win in a row, if they can finish this off successfully.
Verde makes it out, but holy cow. Certified Potato just ran them over. And it was not close at all. So many Wraith solos in this lobby, Z-Boy. You've got
Yeah.
4 right
Oh my. We have. Look at. It's literally just
full
That's So
teams and
Fetch
4
and
solos.
Certified Potato Squad are the only full teams left. Everyone else is a ratting for their lives. This is the game of which rat will live the longest. It's like just.
Now, mind you, if he's ballsy with it, Tuna has banners and there's a resin play. It doesn't look like he wants to do that.
I don't. It's they're also not the wraith. Oh, Jinx is not a wraith. Who which team has the
Tuna.
banners?
2
Two brats, 1
has
IGL. Right underneath. They're gonna be the first one found out from a team.
Oh, he's gonna run right into.
He's running right into another rat. And
Oh,
the
the wallbouts! The reload!
oh, but
No, and Verde.
4 Gs went down before that actually. So now it's the battle between Verde and Noxums. And Noxums gets found out by an Arc Star. Then he goes back down,
Let's just stay
trying to
alive.
live.
Fuse Qs are
It's
not.
TSF Monty sees him.
Oh no, he might get swung by potatoes.
No, if they swing that, That's a Fetch gets a big opening.
No, the Maggie Trill.
Nox
got
does
out
not
there.
have his Q yet. He needs to pull bat. He's
Still
gonna
chilling.
get drilled again.
He's gotta go. Why is he leaving? He could just bat.
No.
He's not healing.
Oh my God! Does he get this Phoenix kit off before
Holy
the
cow.
nade? Where is it?
Oh, does it roll?
Oh no! He's good. He's
Oh,
good.
Pixel.
Oh,
He's
again.
healing.
Oh my God!
It's
He's
time
gonna
to-
Q out in a
gotta
little
use-
bit.
He's gotta use that.
And he
Phoenix.
won!
He's
He
gotta
won the
be careful.
battle! Indecisive Enters died first! Now is there any way he can magically pull off the
Wait.
2nd place? I don't know, I'm gonna watch Certified Potato Squad. Certified Potato Squad has big angles!
Oh.
They do get found. Certified Potato Squad going for their 3rd win in a row.
If
Amy
they win this
Potato
one,
walking
surely
up.
They win the day. Good fuse ult. But the Sparrow ult's gonna be better. Oh my goodness, this ult's gonna go crazy.
Disturbia.
And he's getting the HP.
With a knock.
He's getting the HP. He can't die. They can't kill the
The
man.
HP
They
regen
can't
there
kill him.
just won them the game. Oh my goodness. Certified Potato Squad,
Gosh.
3 wins in a row.
They can't. You can't take him down. He throws down the God arrow, and a PK shot comes out, hits him for 80, and he just gets it right back. Like, what are you supposed to do? What a Sparrow ult.
The chat is not gonna be happy when this team
Takes their 3rd dub in a row.
is getting boring now. Oh my God. Throwback to last mini season where a team won 3 games in a row. It is getting exciting. Some good stuff. It's definitely gonna be a Wraith ban. Almost every team playing the Wraith. 9 KP that time. Nokia with the 14 getting all the way up to 3rd. Huge game for them. Wraith is the ban.
I'll be right back while you get that set up. Don't mess up, C-boy.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
Well, surely this day is over.
Well, there's still a lot of. I think they're gonna be the winners, unless I think they're pretty much the winners. But there's still a lot of leaderboard to figure out.
It's true.
Second, this is now the battle for second place. FCK around in second with 38, tied with McChildren. That's so fetch in fourth. The Kongs in fifth. Nokia and Flamin' Waffle Boys in sixth. And show everyone the scoreboard right now. Thank you, Silly Sam. I'll try my best. All right. So we do have, besides Certified Potato Squad running away with the day with 3 wins in a row, it's a pretty, very tight lobby. Anyone can pop up into second. It's very reachable. And it looks like everyone made it in. We're going to see a lot more Pathfinders starting to pop in now that Wraith's banned. Is Pathfinder going to be the next ban?
VESA loves their rotational legends, bro. But no Valk. No Valk.
0 Valkyries? What did FCK switch to now that their comp is completed?
That's a good question.
I'm surprised they're not playing Valk. Oh, they
Playing
switched
Magic
the comp completely. They switched the comp
in stadium.
completely.
This is an in stadium comp, if I've ever seen one.
I mean, Human is pretty close to over there.
Close. That boy might be looking for something. And it's right next to McChildren.
And it's the and
this could be a
McChildren is
3v3.
tied with them for second.
This could be
These
a big
teams
3v3.
These teams are tied for second right now.
If they decide that they want to fight this is a massive 3v3 for the rest of the set.
Ah. Is Goomba aware? Goomba is looting the Devo, pinging the Devo for his teammate. Grabbing the 3x for a Sentinel. And we have a viaduct or a street market zone. Doesn't seem like FCK is straight inting like children. Looks like they're just looting these buildings. They're hitting the person scan. Could have been a crazy play. They do have an Evo.
They won't be on blue.
They're gonna be 25 off of blues once they have this Evo. There's a ring.
Down.
The thing is, if Dirty Birdie goes and gets that pill from the children, they would be on blues. But
True.
doesn't seem like they're gonna go for that. And then they could have ring council. But instead, it looks like they're gonna go towards. They ping labs. They're going to labs. They're not gonna fight this. Are there any
They're gonna
other?
have to go labs, but
Nokia is gonna go fight labs. I think. CB.
oh, here we go.
Bloomin' Onions. Once the revenge off of last game, we're gonna see these two teams fight.
They have the ballistic ult.
Bloomin' Onions setting up some shields, getting their loot ready. And we're hitting a fight into Galleria. So we're hopping around, but we see Mutzel all up to QP. They're getting griefed. What is happening with the stutter?
That's him.
And the Newcastle wall goes nowhere. Do you see what I'm seeing? And Control Alt Delete QP's team. And we can go back and look at the 3 teams in labs just taking pops at each other. None of them are playing to rat the third party. All of them are showing presence now. None of them have the ring info. Actually, yeah, none of them have the ring info. And now FCK around. Looks like they're gonna leave. Flamin' Waffle Boys is gonna come
What?
towards Labs
Okay.
and wrap Nokia from behind.
This is the honest to God tragedy for Humbert.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna wrap all the way back to the stadium after.
Wait, Nokia might end up fighting McChildren.
Yeah, after all that. Flamin' Waffle Boys are actually wrapping back towards
It has a
Shipyard.
purple?
They hit the Perth scan and ping FCK. Who has a purple?
Ant on Pathy.
Oh my.
Purple shield. They got the care pack, but he's Havoc double Zams.
EMP with a charge rifle gonna try and but after they get back up to height, they jump through the hole on accident. Now with the charge rifle trying to get an opening. I'm sorry, Hockey. I'm sorry. The charge rifle hasn't been released yet. I don't think. You see someone he can shoot?
Oh.
No.
He's gotta hit it.
144.
144. A damage trade. And at 1 HP. Oh.
And the other teammate, you can see their sliver of health over there.
The damage trades are so even right now, but no knocks on the board yet. Bengal comes down.
So much. Look at the pile up in stadium. So while these teams stutter out here, we're gonna go in a stadium where Bloomin' Onions are fighting with the Sparrow ult. They get the res, but they instantly get traded back. It's just up to Lido as the solo to run away. That is the Labs team running away.
Oh, Labs got griefed so hard this game. It's such a difficult pull.
There's
for
still
them this
3
game.
other teams here though. 2 Dads, 1 Divorce C are getting mowed down. Winter
a good
comes,
fight.
gets a knock. It's getting help from Control Elite.
Oh, and the grapple. He makes it though.
Winter's gonna try and get out of here. Akatsuki also had a player knocked. And then it seems like Control Elite is gonna be able to wipe all of this unless Akatsuki can get this res off.
Toon's looking for a heady.
And they're gonna off to Blank. And Blank is gonna run away.
They're going in.
And that's
Get-
2 Dads,
get
1
the
Divorce E killed.
And
And
Winter takes down someone. Oh, that was only the team. Winter died.
yes, yes, yes. Winter is dead. Bloom
Children
in
fighting at
Onions
Shipyard.
is gonna get the reset. And Flamin' Waffle Boys and McChildren are now fighting on Shipyard Arcade.
Ant almost got one for free there. It's a good fuse ult coming down as well.
Goomba switching off the crypto onto the fuse with a good shot. Looking for another charge rifle shot. Devious peeking on 75 HP. Choosing to slow heal.
Oh, and
but
Ant gets double heady.
EMP needs to go crazy with this charge rifle to hold this team off. But Stab Jackal with the crypto is coming in hot. And EMP is nothing but 1 HP. And Goomba cannot hide in his drone like this time. Goomba's gonna have to run instead. No hiding in the drone, running away towards Nokia.
Oh my gosh.
This side is getting cleaned up by Control Elite and Flamin' Waffle Boys. Bloomin' Onions gonna hit a person scan out here and see indecisive entries are nearby.
Now, Nokia has some decisions to make because a lot of this map is free for them on the other side. That's a great shot from Goomba. But Nokia's gonna hit this player scan. And
There's no way Goomba lives this, right? Oh,
surely not.
he hears. He needs to not shoot. You need to. Oh no. He gets a knock,
Gets
but
a knock? But knocks.
wait, Nokia
Realize,
isn't.
They don't realize.
They don't know it's a solo. And that should be the knock that lets Goomba get away. A crazy knock. this is the team of resetting. If they can pull it off, that is. Control Alt
Two
Delete
clutch resets
is gonna be behind them.
and
Akatsuki also reset in Stadium. Another game of crazy resets, and then in zone we have Mini Mile High. That's so Fetch tanking Storm right now. We're gonna see what That's so Fetch does with this evac. That's so Fetch. What?
I've just watched Mitsubishi miss a player scan at point blank with his Q.
Oh no. Okay, well That's so Fetch has an easy rotate in, so we can leave that. Switch off of that. They're gonna take this top building. They're gonna play from this back side. And we're gonna figure out what they do from there. Instead, we're gonna switch over to Akatsuki. Gonna be on edge, seeing if there's any way they can make this rotate in. And their balloon gets shot out, so Blank's the only one that's able to take the balloon. Playing flying. Might actually have a successful wrap down here if Control Delete doesn't chase him completely. But it seems like that might be what they do. They also might have seen McChildren, I'm not really sure. All I know is they got another evac. Ironic might be all but dead, but just a thighs kind of guy is trying to run for their life. We can get a big jump here with some momentum. But I don't know if they have any heals to get this to complete this reset, and they do not do the jump. Right before you land, you can jump. But I don't think it's gonna be enough. Is Blank even gonna make it out? Blank does have 4 syringes. Blank's gonna make it out. Blank's gonna make it out.
He's gonna run face first and a Control Alt Delete.
There's buildings to his right that he can play in before that.
Oh,
But he's choosing.
Oh, he's gonna run right into him.
Run the other way! Run the other way! Well, he's in here. He's in here. He's in here. He's in here. He's gonna sit here for a while. And McChildren's resetting! Goomba with the reset and the mythic bin in draft point. Oh my goodness.
Another crazy reset. Akatsuki is actually gonna get 2 up here, I think.
Ugh, I don't.
Like he's doing.
The crawling speed might help them here, but it doesn't seem like Blank's gonna be Oh my god. They might be going for it.
This is a free res.
They're going for it.
Get him here.
A railing! Okay.
We're gonna get him.
And McChildren's opened. Oh my god, look at that blue. That McChicken just opened on the reset. Can't ask for more than that. Just a thighs guy.
A reset into like 25 shield bats.
Oh no.
It's just they get a buff. I swear they get a buff when they go down to being a solo.
McChildren.
Yeah.
Yeah, their best games might both their best games might come off of resets. They have a banger here. They have 0 KP now and 15 teams left, but they have a big opportunity if they can fight off 4Gs and Bloom and Onions wrapping behind them.
Nokia's trying to wrap around wide left to go in, but they're gonna run face first, and then That's so fast.
Okay, let's Bloom and Onions now with the storm wrap of their own, trying to wrap McChildren. They're gonna all pull medkits here, and we're gonna see if EMP is not expecting a wrap behind him at all. We're gonna watch the Bloom and Onions. I'm gonna go in and listen for Bloom and Onions on this wrap.
What do you see?
Bloom and Onions. It's gonna be Team 11, VC 11, 2 down from us.
Popping ult. I'm gonna hug. I'm gonna kill this guy for y'all.
I'm right here with you.
Fuck them.
Grenade.
Ah, fuck.
I can't do much. They're holding in zone. NT.
NT and D, they try and make the wrap on McChildren, and now McChildren are below 4 Gs. They successfully got in below 4 Gs, who are up on the height of the bridge. Designated drink.
While we were busy with that, Nokia killed That's So Fetch.
On the good for them. We're gonna. I think. For McChildren getting shot now from 4 Gs, and Goomba goes down.
No.
They're immediately going for the res. The Sparrow ult comes down, and the team drops down on them. EMP trying to get away.
Throws it in the building.
But it might be enough for them to run into the center of the next zone. I don't know if they have any spot that's playable, but they are here in the center of the zone. Can they live in this pocket here? Maybe Ant found a little
Corner
pocket.
is really strong. Corner's really strong if you just don't show any presence.
Yeah, they might. I think their best option is probably just to rat in this corner and hope for the best. And hope that
It is
Brats,
ballsy.
1 IGL is
Also-
wrapping 4Gs here, going underneath in that same exact spot that McChildren just died. And they're getting shot again from 4Gs from the height. Rats, 1 IGL playing a little smaller, getting charge rifled. Tuna taking some shots. Kirk and Much taking some damage. These teams might actually both be able to live here because they're with me in zone. Since they're both going to live here, I'm going to actually go watch Akatsuki with this wrap as a duo with no health meds because
So
remember this
low.
team wrapped in from zone and reset, and now they're just trying to do anything they can to live. And they know Control Alt Delete is above them with a balloon right in front of their faces. I don't know what opportunity they can make from here, but they're gonna try to do something.
Gotta be something sneaky for below ground for them. Might get a kill into that ballistic if.
Oh,
Lucky
they do show
and-
themselves. They shoot
It's
early.
Nothing.
Remember, if
Good
they
pick,
get
though.
shot at all, they're just
There's a
gonna.
chance. Oh, it's a 100 banger.
Blank sliding up for it.
I mean, they have to.
2
7
above.
flesh.
He still has 3
He's
arc
gotta
stars
go
he can
for it.
use.
1,000.
No, they know that he's low now. Just a thighs guy. And the,
Oh.
if they had more health, maybe they could pull it off, but Nokia again is
Dude,
having a
Nox
banger
takes down
game.
2.
8 kills and they're getting a Moby down.
Designated drinkers in objectively the best spot.
And now, right next to Nokia is going to be the Kongs fighting land loot shoot.
Wait, what?
You heard what I said,
Which
but I said it wrong.
Goat Shrimp goes down.
And the Kongs and land loot shoot kill Code Shrimp. I'm sorry. But as they're resetting on the ground with revives, Nokia is resetting in the air with the respawn itself. And McChildren resetting also. Goomba and an EMP are 3 up now. When did this happen? They must have wiped all this down here.
This is
They are reset
actually this is TSM plot armor.
reset demons
It must be.
from multiple teams in this game. And now we're finally going to watch. Certified Potato Squad is still alive. They're going to try and win 4 in a row. Oh my goodness. They only have 4 KP, but they're just putting themselves in great positions. Does that
It's
mean?
gonna be
Oh,
rough because the team
my
above them on the
God.
bridge hasn't shown any presence, and
Yeah,
they're going in
it's
for a
4
mirror.
Gs now coming
Going
in
for it.
behind them. They can't let this. 4G says we're not letting you win 4 games in a row.
Good strength.
Jinx with a big ult. Great off him,
It's a
Jinx.
good
He's
ult.
swinging in from above. He needs a full
He has
swing
to
that.
get
Just
that
get the
kill.
knock. Just go for
Get
it.
the kill.
He's chasing this guy
Where's
all
his
around.
team? Get this guy.
And they finally, for sure,
Oh my
Potato Squad is
God.
not going to win 4 games in a row. It is going to be 4Gs that come on top of that one, playing small and height and grief them in the back, making
Such
them
a
feel
well-
nice
such-
and cozy until you
so-
shoot them.
So well played from them.
And
Not
now,
showing any presence.
On the far side, we see Nokia trying to take a fight on McChildren. It's probably going to get third party from the Kongs, no matter who wins this. The Sparrow ult's going down.
He going down.
They have multiple Sparrow ult instead of the God ult. CB and Nox both still up.
And they get dropped on.
And McChildren is killed. And now the Kongs are coming in for the third party. Can Nox and CB go huge here?
CB.
One knock!
Oh my gosh!
It's a
What
2v2! And they're going for the res. Kevin gets knocked, but
He has to get the bat off.
Nox
Good
with another
shot from
spray to
Nox
hold
as
it
well.
off. He doesn't have smoke for 13 seconds, but he's going for the res anyway. He sees another guy drop down. He's going to go for another big spray, maybe? No, he
Get
just...
it. He
It's
gets
a
it
really
here.
tough decision. I think he gets it off.
If he stays crouched, they're fine.
And they're holding off for now. And he
Oh
gets
my
one of his bank
God.
smokes back for when they need to cross the CB and do anything else in this game.
That spray from CB puts so much time on the clock for Nokia. It's actually going to be a full 3v3 here, and Nox is moving forward. He's going for the chow. No.
CB on the backside,
CB.
wrapping it. Big spray from CB.
Again.
He's CB's
cracks and he
doing a good
lives.
job of living. He's doing a great job of living, and his teammates are refragging in. Nox swinging in with a Wraith. Over the Bangalore.
Good shots from Nox. He has to go crazy. He drops down.
It's
Gets
all
one.
down.
Oh my!
And the Kongs are eliminated.
It's so well played.
Nokia trying to not get third partied again, and I think they might be able to reset again. His designated Jinkers is staring at 4Gs, but 4Gs might just make the send anyway, because they know designated Jinkers has good angles. But they're taking too long if they're going to do it. They had to do it already. No, 4Gs is going for the... Going to try and fight designated Jinkers. They're going to try and give Nokia the win.
Gosh.
They're going to fight designated Jinkers. They have a gap in that Newcastle wall.
This is so big. No, and Nox just goes down to
Jinx
zone.
does not have Sparrow ult. Big nade. I think it's okay that he get an extra zone. I think they can still reset him. I think they did reset him already.
The ult comes out. CB's going for it.
And
Two
now
tables.
4Gs are getting wrapped in the back.
Oh
They
my
took
gosh,
too long to make a
damn it.
decision. And they're going to get eliminated. So Nox is full dead, but now it is a 2v3. We're going to see if more 2v3 magic can happen. CB with the Devo. CB with the Devo.
Underestimate the boy.
Oh my
Don't
goodness,
underestimate
CB with the
boy. He's
Devo.
going insane right now. CB with a 2.
And they get it one of the knocks. The 2v2's the first knock. It's a 2v2. See,
He's got to
it's
get in
2v2. He needs to
He's
kill
gotta
this
get in there.
Newcastle. He needs to kill this Newcastle. He gets the refrag. It's 1v1.
Oh my god.
And oh my god, no kid! CB, go fucking insane! I'm listening into their excitement right now. I'm listening in.
CB's dirty, dog. What the fuck? What's that?
Holy shit, CB.
CB was having a game. He was having a game.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go, boys.
You also got away with so much with your resets.
I know.
Dude, we-
Appreciate you, Stink. Appreciate the gas.
We reset so much. It's crazy.
That was fucking.
It was hype, and their teams from different people from different teams all joining in, recognizing how insane Severson's play just went right there. Check his PCs, his OP Nate.
Dude,
Oh
if you
my
give the man a
goodness.
turbo Devo,
Keep
he can
him
literally do no
Keep him
wrong.
on ballistic.
Literally.
Keep
You
him
can-
on ballistic.
He could kill anyone.
I want to see Hal versus CB now.
Hal versus 19 kills.
And
Oh my
that is
God.
going to shake up the leaderboard.
Holy shit.
At least the non-first place leaderboard. Nokia jumps up to 60 points. Not gonna lie, if another game like that, they're within striking distance. They're within striking distance with another game like that.
Holy cow. What a game. CB MVP of that game, for sure.
Easily.
But-
Easily.
Jesus Christ.
Set up in-game. What it was banned? What was banned? We have
Gotta be
Ballistic banned. No more Turbo Devo for Severson. It might... Maybe they're not going to be able to drop another banger like that, because CB cannot... Well, he can still craft himself a Turbo Devo. That team's mission needs to be get this man a Turbo Devo.
They need to put that boy in a position to get some kills. That's what they need to do.
I mean, they're in second place right now. It's been going well for them. They've been cleaning up fights inside of buildings, outside of buildings, resetting. A lot of TSM plot armor, like you said, in that game.
That's been insane. Like,
All right.
they get full third party from Kongs, and CB's like, yeah, I'll just do a casual 250 damage to your entire team, just real fast. Hold my beer.
They kept trying to, like, third parties kept running straight at them, right into the streamline of his Turbo Devo as they 2v3 multiple times.
It's just devious. It's devious behavior. Designated Drinkers only had 1 KP that entire game? That's crazy.
It was playing Clash Royale when I killed you. It wasn't a 5-man cast. It was I went and listened and other players were going in as well to hype CB up after that play. Stingerson was in there, not on the team. A couple other people not on the team. His teammates going crazy.
Bring him in.
What?
Bring him in.
Jacoby and Silly Salmon.
And
No.
Silly Salmon.
There'd be too many. We run a very professional business around here.
Oh yeah.
All right. Professional operations.
And Kongs is fighting land loot shoot as we speak.
All right.
Stinkerson's playing Gibby.
That's hot.
You know what? This you're right, Simon. You're right. Stinger,
tell him so.
we gotta Octane from Zora Assassin. We know that's a go-to from the Zora.
I gotta see what CB's playing.
Frank
That's all I care about.
Newcastle on Caustic.
CB's on Fuse.
NT Rose also on Caustic. We got two stinky boys in here. Oh, they're running Meat Mountain. That's so fetch. They had the Gibby Newcastle Caustic, the
That's
meatiest
sick.
of the mountains.
That's exactly what we needed.
TSF has Meat Mountain. Yes. That's what we are talking about.
Bloomin' Onion.
What's crazy? I feel like the Watsons have gone down as the games have gone on. I think there's only 4
So-
Watsons
yeah.
now. I feel like we've
It
had
really
more.
is, like-
We had more earlier.
FCK was running the Watson Wraith all set until Wraith gets banned, and now they're not even playing Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Wait,
it's-
I need to look. I need to pull up the scoreboard
Oh.
before.
Hey, another E-Bank.
Oh, is it going straight to?
It's a devious. It's another pullback. It's a devious zone again, bro.
Sure, this isn't going up to Riverside.
I'm looking at it. It's fucking not.
Yeah, no, it's probably that zone right where that player from. Ooh, generating. Oh my god, generating pink goons are playing Fuse for Ring Console, and they don't have the Evo for it. So they're gonna try and steal the Evo from Control Alt Elite, maybe, and it just might turn into another fight like happened last game, where Control Alt Elite did kill them last game. But we'll see what happens this one.
They're all 3-man running towards. Oh my gosh, that Evo is such a hard grab.
Yeah, if they can't do it early and they can't go really anywhere. What they should have done was gone south, no, to the slums Evo.
I guess, but like, GGG is already out. Like they grabbed their Evo, they're in.
Yeah,
I
Galleria
don't know,
could
it
have
would've
gone and
been-
grabbed that Evo.
It's risky. Yeah, it's risky regardless. But this is definitely the riskier play.
But it seems
I don't do it.
they dodge
They're
control.
leaving.
They dodge Control Alt Elite. Control Alt Elite looks like they're looking for them in Galleria, and they're about to hit this person scan and realize they just got juked the fuck out. Tamir's the last one in there too, so he's gonna hit the person scan and see. They're back in RPOI.
GGG might fight for God spot. Wait, 2 girls just left it.
4Gs doesn't have ring console. 4Gs is going to Riverside for ring console. They're gonna run right into the Penguin Goons.
Oh my gosh.
They might get pinched here if they're not careful. They
Such a
They
cluster.
know Penguin Goons are here.
Now, GGG walks in from Atrium for free because of the lack of ring console in E-Bank.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I mean,
FCK in zone. Nokia, Bloomin' Onions left, Humbert.
4G's now running for their lives while generating Penguin Goons are getting aggressive until they realize GGG is on the height looking at them. We'll see what they choose to do.
They gotta get in a building. They gotta get in a building immediately.
Mutzel is running for the low ground underneath them. It's gonna be interesting. Oh my god, two dads, one divorcee, wrapping behind Control Alt Elite in the zone. They're gonna be walking up
comes.
before.
Wait, that's a free kill.
Here they go. And they get the
got
knock!
that
They get the knock on
Nice.
Tunes! Zora Assassin with the Octane. Are they gonna Octane pad in?
Oh, he's looking for it. That boy's looking for a sim play. Oh, and
He's-
he's cooking.
And
He's
he-
cooking.
He gets 2 of the knocks. Zora on that Octane.
Heal.
Oh
Oh, heal.
my god!
What was that?
For
Like,
the
do
love of
I
God.
fin for the swap? Do I heal? Do I fin for the swap? Do I heal? And now they finally fin. It's just Tamir.
CB got a kill. On a McChildren!
Oh my goodness.
Wait,
looks
they're gonna get free KP on a McChildren.
Wait, is GGG getting inted by... GGG's getting inted by generating penguin wins on the height! Shave gets knocked!
Oh my
Mutual
gosh.
zipping up the other side! They're just inting the building!
No. On 96! Oh my gosh.
UP dropping down and batting.
Who's on the height? Who's the freak on the height?
It's Mutual! It's Maggie!
Good lord! That boy's putting in work, and FCK might be coming in for the third party.
And they get put down,
Human
QP
died.
on the middle floor. And GGG holds off the int. And it's
insane.
fully
FCK
resetting.
goes down as well. Human's gonna have to get rezzed here.
I think they're gonna get it off unless two dads, depending on how aggressive two dads do have the octane
He's
pad.
looting.
They don't have the octane pad. They used it to get here.
Oh, they see him.
Well, they see last call. Last call needs the.
Azor gets a crack.
Oh my god.
And he gets another one. Oh my gosh. This boy is shooting. He's feeling himself in the octane.
FCK split. They're gonna have to run separate ways and try and get away from two divorces. Two dads, one divorcee.
Two divorces.
I don't know the team names well yet. It's
No,
week
these teams are
one.
rough.
It's day one. All these twos and ones and numbers. It's hard.
Big pile up happening in draft.
Oh my god, draft point is getting clogged. Control Delete does not have a way to reset their team with all those teams down there. And they're like, oh, draft point should be open. No. Mozo did hit a nutty mantle jump.
Nokia versus Akatsuki.
FSK
Probably.
around POV.
I think it's a Kotsky.
Whoa, get out of here.
Oh, my bad.
My bad. No, it's good. I needed that. That was a culture check for me.
Oh my god, Blank! Blank is killing Nacho free again! Oh my god! This man cannot catch a break!
Dude, this guy stop dying.
Oh no! And then
Blue and Onions is on the pinch as well, but they're a duo.
Yeah, I saw Hockey died back to back to back to back in the hockey stat log.
Alright.
Akatsuki, Bloomin' Onion might pinch Nokia out here. But Nokia's trying to run away. They gotta leave. This is a game where they can be big, and apparently in the MiniSeason, anyone who resets gets plus 10 luck.
They do. It's like a free 5th place with like a couple KP.
Somehow. I mean, McChildren have already reset once this game. They've already got the buff.
Last call's trying to reset.
No teams.
There's so many rats trying to reset out here. Toe Beans with as a caustic out here. Right next to last call as a sparrow. That's so fast flying over both of them, right? They might fly right into
Right
4Gs.
on top of the
They might
team.
fly right onto 4Gs. 4G sees
Oh,
them.
Here it comes.
Mare with the wingman.
Rose.
Gonna swing this.
They grab the height though. This build is always so difficult to hold even on these fights though.
As they do that, both of the rats of FCK and Toby's are both running for Neon Square res.
they're gonna fight.
I'm gonna watch the last call here. Wait. Wait, what?
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh my god.
They're so close to each other.
He's gonna hit the person against your
Dude,
rat.
Christian.
Chow it!
1v1.
Chow it! Why are you hiding? It's one dude! Oh.
No one else around. He's going for the craft, bro. Get
He's
on
gonna
him.
beat the crafter! What are you doing? You gotta chow him before he crafts.
You have to take that 1v1, man.
As the Div 1 player in MiniSeason, you have to be confident. Come on, last call.
He's about to take... Oh, it's
Wait.
1v1. Here it comes.
Here he goes. He has it.
Distraction. The shots!
Last
They're
call.
good shots.
He can't double jump because he used
Go
it
back up,
already.
Go back up.
Frank Newcastle with the caustic putting up the stinky barrels.
Frank Newcastle. It's a fire name.
And another rat is nearby. Look, Colo's not too far away. And now last call's gonna go to Craft. But while he goes to Craft, isn't Frank Newcastle gonna deliver to the beacon? If he sees that, he needs to recognize he can just res his teammates, no?
He crafted a bat.
No! No!
He crafted a
The
bat.
greedy boy!
Are you serious? He doesn't take the Chow in the 1v1. He did so much damage, he just has to go back up and kill. And now he's going to be a solo probably for the rest of the game. There's no way.
I mean,
Indecisive enters reset.
Dude, now
Mile
Colo's
High is hitting that crafter.
Colo crafted the correct thing. Colo crafted the banners. But indecisive enters are right here.
And last call
Does he have? He does have a balloon.
Nokia versus.
Oh
Potato.
no! Indecisive enters found him out. Verde gonna.
Nokia's about to put down a banger fusel.
Verde gets the kill with the ring onto FCK. Oh my goodness. Frank Newcastle has a Moby and both banners on the edge of zone, but the first place team is right next to him. Nokia gonna have to fight the first place team. They got Nox up somehow. CB trying to shoot the bell.
CB,
it is not hitting like the Devo.
bro.
It is not hitting like the Devo was last game.
Run Devo P20s, no one will blame
And
you.
Nox goes down again! It's an Amy and Potato. Can they 2v3 though? Wait, is CB's Devo maxed out? If it is, I believe. It might not be enough. He's just running. He's trying to live.
One shot.
Oh no, it's all Mitsubishi. And they're running right into the Sparrow. They're just dead.
And Nokia is probably gonna die here. Wait,
There's no way. There's no way. Oh, what was that movement? No! And no. A rat of Lido ends up ending the kill.
Another solo.
There's so many solos. What is happening?
Oh my gosh. Mile High full reset and is gonna go fight Coach Shrimp, and that's so. Oh my gosh! Look at Riverside Z-Boy.
There's so much
just
going
some
on
crazy shenanigans happening.
But Lido. I think Lido found himself a nice invis spot for now. I'm gonna hop over. No. Is Lido within range of that reset banner?
I think he is.
Oh my goodness.
He definitely is. That's resettable.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna grab another banner. Oh, don't get too greedy. Don't get too greedy.
Did you call your drone back, bro?
No!
Go throw it out again. And
what is happening?
Rabjackal dies from behind. He's gonna go for the res. Plus 10 luck. Plus 10 luck. Give it to the boy.
Certified Potato Squad is...
And Akatsuki's right there.
There's so much going on. And Certified Potato Squad are actually backing off and giving the space back to Flaming Waffle Boys. The middle of Energy Bank.
Tobian's an indecisive, fighting for the choke as well.
Okay, I'm going to Riverside. There's 3 teams there. This is gonna get messy.
Yeah, Mile High is about to fight.
Coach Shrimp, that's a fetch. Mile High, all nearby. Coach Shrimp getting shot at first from the inside the building. Lollipop trying to drop down to low ground. His teammates are down there waiting for him. That's Coach Shrimp on the full low ground. Maybe they're not gonna fight. That's a fetch is in a little cubby.
It's all livable.
It's all livable for now. Obviously, they're all gonna have to fight for the next zone, but for now, it's livable. All that is fighting is...
Indecisive Interest is about to get the choke.
I'm watching
goes down.
a different fight. It's gonna be Chef Mike versus G Spree. G Spree just running away. It's for the far west side. Akatsuki ended up going northeast. And Akatsuki is gonna reset while McChildren makes the wrap behind the garages.
How many resets have they had this game? 1 or 2? We have to know.
I think 0. I think 0 this game. I think 0 this game.
No, Goomba died earlier.
Wait, really?
Nokia.
Is that what?
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess this is the one probably.
Plus 10 luck. Oh, this Riverside choke is about to be a complete fuckfest.
Yeah, we're gonna watch what Mile High decides to do. They might just decide to wrap McChildren instead of trying to third party this. But they see one, they're gonna shoot him in the back together. They're on blues in front of them. Earthy gets this all in a little bit. After the bubble goes down, he's gonna ult this, and they're gonna play for KP, almost guaranteed.
You're not the wall.
No.
Why go around?
What are they doing? They're waiting.
They have to int this.
They're gonna int this once bubble goes down, maybe.
He's gonna counter slam it.
Oh, he's just meat mound in front of them. It is. That's so fat. Just meat mound in front of them. I just realized. They're gonna have bubble back up in 6 seconds. They're throwing the Gibby ult down.
Gibby ult.
They're in a little bit farther. They're gonna have to fight here. Code Shrimp holding this out as well. Mile High. Is Mile High in this corner? No, the Mile High is not in here.
Oh, not barely. What are they trying to do? They have to get this. They have to kill this.
Mile High needs to recognize that they're not in, but they did do it long enough for Coach Shrimp's gonna third party this. And Indecisive might third party it as well if Coach Shrimp does send it. Now Cole's back wrapping the other way. They're gonna take him from 2 different angles. He's gonna throw grenades. He gets zapped.
No,
and now he's gonna try and not take too much damage to Storm.
So slow.
But they actually have a spot. Maybe.
Oh, that's a nasty heady.
No. No, the heady's not in. The heady's not in.
Get the Sparrow ult down at least.
Nothing's in.
Swung, man.
The Newcastle wall for a sliver.
It's a bad wall. It's one part of the wall.
And that's a fetch. Is gonna re-slam it. Did they break the wall with a slam?
No. This is such an interesting. Like, why? Why?
But Coach Shrimp's actually the first one that goes down there. Coach Shrimp gets knocked by Indecisive Inters in the back. So Indecisive Inters actually protects them because Coach Shrimp got a little too aggressive. So it should.
Like OP Nate's going for it a little bit.
Oh my God! Mini Mile High has no health meds. They have no heals at all. Earthy has no heals. Literally just 15 HP and a dream to try and get into any pocket that they can rat in. Maybe a swap. Maybe some health meds. They found medkits. It's ending on them if they can live. That's so fetch. And the meat now are meeting it up in this corner.
Coach Shrimp is in ultimate God spot.
By God spot, you mean?
By God spot, I mean
a terrible spot. That's gonna get shot by anyone that sees
absolutely
them.
Shambles.
But Indecisive Inters actually should be able to hold all of this.
I can't believe Mile High took that so slow.
Yeah, I think the costing in the Newcastle was just scaring them off. But they had to fight it anyway.
They had to counter slam that wall and get the Sparrow ult in there. It's actually so winnable.
Yeah, if they Sparrow ult right after the bubble goes down and swing in, I think it's really winnable.
Children has just been running around as well.
But here, that's if is gonna have to make a move against Indecisive Inters. Or they're actually just, they're not even gonna fight.
It's going in.
They're just gonna take the spot where Coach Shrimp had set up. And now we're gonna watch the other side of the zone.
Oh,
that is designated drinkers fighting for Chef Mike. And he goes down. Coach Shrimp is holding the spot with an enemy's Newcastle wall that just got gifted to them, trying to live on his lollipop. Grenades, Bangalore's staring them in the face.
He's so by himself.
Oh, and he gets shredded by the Sheila.
Grapple out.
And he grapples into another team.
He's dead. He's so dead. Live.
He has a swap, but it's not gonna be enough.
Second grapple.
And it's gonna, the KP's gonna go to that so fetch.
Mile High.
Earthy's still ratting. McChildren fighting 2 brats, 1 IGL. Tuna trying to save it for the squad. And McChildren all 3 fully up on this far side, looking so good.
They own the zone. They own it.
That's so fetch. Monty trying to make sure. They need to make sure they don't get wrapped by Inters, and they hold this spot, and they should be able to win the game. But Inters might be going for the wrap. They're going for it. Look at OP Nate. Faraday and OP Nate.
On the walls. They definitely just hold this spot though. Look at
Meat
the rampart.
Mountain.
It's so good.
I mean, Meat Mountain for the win should win this. Meat Mountain should win this game. 100%.
I agree. No, I agree with you. But unless they get Sparrow ulted by the solo.
When they just Gibby bubble it.
It's a perfect ult down.
You just Gibby bubble it correctly. If you fuck up the Gibby bubble and it's inside your bubble and you die, then that's on you. Or if Indecisive Inters makes a crazy int play on them. And let's make Children third party.
Has no cover.
Like I said, it's often what McChildren does.
They burn the bubble. They burn the bubble.
They'll get it back. They'll get it back. They have a small bubble.
Oh, true.
And what really matters is the Gibby ult. Because the Gibby ult's going to go in the open and no one else has bubble to protect them. And with this Pathfinder zip, could just into them at any time. Okay, I'm watching what Earthy does first.
100%.
He's Sparrow ulting onto McChildren.
Oh
He's hit someone with his ult.
He ults the other team.
He might be able to get third with this. McChildren.
He's gonna wrap forward. They're not gonna know.
He's going underneath. I'm watching McChildren. Ant, Goomba, EMP, staring at the Sheila team.
Good thermite.
Here we go.
Excellent spare ult.
EMP gets down from Monty. And Ant's shooting the wrong team. And it looks like McChildren's gonna get fourth. It's gonna be up to Goomba to do anything else.
I can't get the Qs.
And he's gonna go down, and now the Gibby ult comes down. Indecisive Inter still full up though. TSF Monty did too good of a job.
Don't forget about Earthy.
Killing
Don't forget about
McChildren.
Earthy. He's so close.
That's our fetch playing the bubble.
No, they spotted
And there's
him.
Earthy, and he goes
They
down.
spot him.
It's a Sheila versus a Newcastle wall. Is Bubble good? Bubble's not gonna be up. It's a massive good shot from Stinkerson. Another good shot from Stinkerson. 296s. He just needs to get in there. They just need to drop in.
Why are they pushing this?
It's so much. Okay, you need to drop on something now. Here we go. Here we go. And they win the game. That's so fetch. With the game 6 mountain victory. Let's get meaty.
Let's get... After all the BS that NT Rose went through, they did pretty bad up until that last game. But they pulled out with Me Mountain.
Maybe they should just be playing Me Mountain every game, you know?
Maybe. People underestimate the Caustic. Caustic on ED is surprisingly dangerous.
I think it really scared off Mile High there. But Mile High ended up getting third place, so good for them. And we can look at the match summary. And then we'll be able... I got Suki with 11 KP in 9th.
That's a lot.
Certified Potato Squad going out with 7 KP in 12th. They're feeling a little bit confident after their 3 victories. And here we go. The final standings on the day. We have, no surprise here, Certified Potato Squad with 96 points. Nokia in second with 62. McChildren in third with 58. That's so fetch. Fourth. Anti-Rose and them jump all the way up with their 20-point game. Jump up to fourth. Indecisive Inters in fifth with 46. The Kongs in sixth. FCK around after their 23-point game won, end up with 38 in seventh. With that tiebreaker beating out of Flame and Waffle Boys. Control Alt Elite in 9th. Akatsuki and Code Shrimp with a tie for 10th. And then the rest, you can see, oh my god, close. All the way, a 3-way tie for 13th, and a 3-way tie for 16th. 24 and 20 points. All the teams with the number 2 in their name got 24 points and tied.
24. That is so funny.
Alright, we'll see everyone here on Wednesday. I'll be playing with my team. Hopefully we can take down the Certified Potato Squad, who are proven to be the top contenders this mini season. How many complaints will we get about them? I do not know. We shall see. But GG's. Ash, Cat, Alter, Wraith, Ballistic, Bangalore. The Band Legends. Peace out!